Right.
This is when you find out nothing works.
I just want to check the mics, the mic level here.
Is it there?
Yeah.
Is it there? Where?
Well, here
Where?
on the screen.
You check it on your phone?
Yeah, I'm going to check it now. Right.
Just watch for it being so close to me, because you'll get that horrible
feedback.
Like scary movie noise. Yeah.
Hello. This wasn't loading. Hello, Stephen. Hopefully you can hear us okay.
Yes, let us know, because we're trying to check it ourselves and can't load our own live stream.
Yeah, so hopefully the sound's running and hopefully everything sounds good. You can let us know in the chat. All okay, good.
Good stuff.
Welcome in.
I'll just see if anybody else joins before starting. I'll put myself away.
So what are your plans for Christmas, Stephen?
Me? I'm going to
family.
family.
Really hope the sound's okay. Going to a hotel buffet. Oh, lovely. Very nice. What are we doing? Well, Stephen, you're going to your family.
I go to my family.
I'm going to mine. We usually do our...
We're separating
for Christmas. We usually do Christmas Eve in Stephen's mum's house. And then usually Christmas Day at my mum's, although I'm going to my sister's this year. And then we do Boxing Day at my mum's. Possibly changing this year because they're all down with Superflu at the moment.
Yes, everyone's...
Hello from Shanghai. Hello, Dom and Emma.
Hello, Dom and Emma.
Hello. What time is it in Shanghai?
Let's say. Well, it must be.
Is it late? Is it early?
It's late, isn't it?
What about Rosie? So we were going to bring Rosie out, but we've literally got no room, and there's so many wires going into this laptop. I thought she would just be jumping all over them. But we did. I had her Christmas jumper on her earlier, and it doesn't really fit her anymore either.
Yes, that's also why I'm not wearing my Christmas jumper.
Yeah, we both have Christmas jumpers. So Stephen's was a couple of years old as well. Hello, Fuzzy Mop. Welcome in.
Let's be honest, everybody's only here for Rosie. Once they find out she's not here, everyone's going to go away.
Did I get a photo of her? I don't think I got a photo of her in a Christmas jumper. I've just been using.
What do you mean before she was busting out the sides of it?
Yeah, I didn't even. But she, we tried it on her, and to be fair, she was okay, weren't it? It was.
She doesn't mind. I think she likes it's like
the protection,
a big hug or something for her.
I meant for Christmas. Oh, what about Rosie
for
Christmas? What did we get her? We went out the other day to Pets at Home and got her a ball that you could put treats in.
But we're hoping it's an indestructible ball because Rosie, if there's a way to destroy it, Rosie will destroy it.
She'll get her teeth right into it. It's 11 p.m. and we're in bed ready for work tomorrow, but we had to tune in. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. And hopefully we're going to have a good night. It's been a while since we've been on here.
Yes, we haven't been. We really haven't done anything on YouTube, apart from our last sort of a Toto video.
Yes, we did a Toto video last weekend, and before that, I think it was a repeat of what we had done during the summer, just as a sort of yearly recap. We are going to come back in the new year. We've been in the process throughout winter filming a vlog, which we're going to probably release in the new year, and hopefully have other special projects in the new year too.
Yeah, we were hoping that. Yeah, we had a few plans we were hoping to have had out by now. But some have been, we hope, delayed. Have to be very cryptic about this sort of stuff. So we're hoping we'll have something pretty big happening in the new year. And in the video, we've been working on just a small sort of wintry vlog video. But again, a few things came up and they got delayed, so it hasn't went well this past few months.
The weather here at the minute, I think it's been terrible. They actually go out and film in, which is a big part of it. We had stocked up the fan with the blanket, the electric blanket.
Yes, so we got an electric blanket, so we could do winter trips. Because like we don't mind it being cold, but when it's wet, it's a wee bit of a different story. So we got electric blanket. Sort of like cleaned out the van because it had been sitting for a wee while, got it all ready to go. But the honesty of it is it hasn't really stopped raining here from September.
Yeah.
So it's just rained constantly from September.
So that's been one of the main issues that we haven't put out a video in a while, as well as doing other life stuff. Stephen's sister got married, so congratulations, Rebecca.
It was a great day. So
it was brilliant.
Brilliant
It went so well.
Yeah.
It was a big, beautiful fairy tale wedding in one of the nicest places, spa resorts in Ireland.
Venues,
it was beautiful.
It was.
And it was a nice recharge. So that's pretty much what we've done. Have we done anything else major? Any other major life events?
Well, I don't know if I said, but I changed jobs as well. So I did over the summer.
So that was something big.
To sort of cope more with my illness.
Hope you're both doing well. Thank you, Fuzzy Mop. Hope you're doing well too. It's been too long since we've actually put anything out and seen like all our little regulars in the comments. It's nice. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we do feel bad about not getting any content out. That's why we're trying to get something out. But it's just the weather's not cooperating, so it's not.
A hotel buffet sounds like a good idea. We're on the hunt for one in Beijing. Oh, I would love one. There used to be a Chinese buffet. I don't know if me and you ever went to go to it, but where I went to college, there was a Chinese buffet, and it was absolutely beautiful. And it was like £7 all you can eat. It was a really nice spot, and they got rid of it.
I would say they probably got rid of it because it went bankrupt.
Probably.
So imagine someone like me going in, £7 all you can eat. I'll challenge that. So,
but it was the nicest thing, and I used to have like a 3-hour break whenever I was in college. There was like a 3-hour break period. Me and a couple of friends just always hit it up and go to the buffet there. It was always nice. Way back when. Over 10 years ago now, probably.
College?
Longer than 10 years.
Probably 15 years now.
Probably about 15 years.
Yes, we've been feeling quite old for some reason the past few months. I don't know what has happened. Midlife crisis is fast approaching. So it is.
Lovely access decor in the fan. Thank you. It was put up 2 minutes before the live stream. Well, no, I put it up this afternoon. I ransacked what extras we had because we got a new tree this year, which was also something nice and new for the living room, because we've had the same tree since we moved into this house, and it was getting a little bit old.
Our tree basically looked like a stick of tinsel.
Yeah. So this is the stuff that we would have put on the old tree, and little elves are usually actually on my shelf in the bedroom.
There's actually a Nutcracker and Robin behind me, but not because I'm broad. You don't see it. So I'll push it back a bit so you can see it.
We're trying to put a little bit of a festive theme into it. You probably see that the fan itself, the bed area, has been gutted out because it's winter, so we've taken all the bed sheets out, and the fridge has been gutted out, and doing all the prep for winter. We've got our little moisture boxes in to stop any mold, and the fan's in pretty good nick. I'd say it's held up very, very well over the winter, which has been lovely.
I think it helps having the sort of sunny or the antibacterial sheeting still on it, with it being an ambulance. And then we've only put sort of minimal wood in as sort of decorative items. We were planning on maybe doing some more to the van, but again, because of what might be happening, we're holding off.
That's not cryptic at all.
It is cryptic.
Yeah, so we the fan as it is in the videos is probably what you're going to see it like for a while.
At least in the next video, anyway.
In the next video. In the next video. Yeah, the fan's going to probably look the same, so we're not doing much more of the build. Although we've got it to the point where
we can use it. Like we can take it whenever we want. We just need to put our bedding in, stock the fridge, and we go.
Yeah, and pretty much the only thing I would say that the fan actually needs is flooring, which we actually have in the house. We still have the ambulance floor, although it's held up really well too. It's been a great sturdy floor. It's like lino.
But
everything else is done.
I might put that down if we do a few winter trips, just to take the coldness off your feet.
So it's definitely still a work in progress, but let's see what the new year brings and see how different it might look then.
So the last time we went out in the winter was remember the van batteries before we done any more in the build, and then we went out for a night and woke up the next morning and the batteries had died. So then we tried to do our trip, but we couldn't get. I didn't understand it. It was like everybody and their granny was out in their camper vans and motorhomes in the middle of winter. So we couldn't get anywhere to plug in, and then obviously most of the campsites were closed or just ridiculously expensive. So we ended up coming home on that trip. So we were like, yeah, we've got like all these new electrical systems, like winter camping will be brilliant, and just hasn't happened yet. So it
No.
hasn't. But it will.
It
There's
will.
one
It
coming.
will. There is one coming. It's still a work in progress, but it will be hopefully out in January. So recapping this year, because we just recapped about our winter trip last year, we've done some pretty big things this year too. We went on our Wild Atlantic Way trip, which was good, a good video for us actually, in terms of the amount of people that tuned in to watch it. So thank you very much for all those that clicked, subscribed, and watched our Wild Atlantic Way trip, and also our other trip with the amazing Always Away here in the chat right now. We had the best time. I don't think I've laughed as much.
No, we haven't had as good a time ever. So we haven't. We'd really love to do another trip with these. So it would. We're thinking about what was talked about. Just have to see what happens. So we haven't stopped talking about it. Like, so
no, we haven't. There's a lot. It's like a lot that we can hint at but can't talk about in this live stream. I realize that's very cryptic too.
We're hoping to give you some updates, but nothing's with no confirmation on anything, so we can't. So we can't update because we don't know
just yet.
Yeah,
but things are coming, and all good things come to those who wait, is what they say. And 2026, if everything works out, will be a massive year for us.
It's like one of them sayings you like saying, like, what's for you won't go by.
Yeah,
I
what's for you won't go by.
No, I want it.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be. So yeah, 2026 looking ahead should hopefully be a big year for us.
Love so much. Would love to do it again. Yes, we would really love to do it again.
There's so much. Probably so much in that video that we couldn't show too.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think it would be allowed on YouTube. But there's so much. That sounds really dodgy. I don't mean anything like that. It just yeah, we had the best time. And
it's Dom's pineapple. It was all over the place.
Dom's pineapple. Yeah. It was Dom sausage the other day at the Christmas fair too.
What?
Whenever they were in Shanghai at the Christmas market.
Oh, forget yes. What are you going with that?
But we had the best time. What about the restraining order? Well, you know what? They went to Shanghai to get away from us, so
halfway across the world,
they couldn't escape us. But literally, like that video was only scratching the surface of what we actually done. We spent pretty much every weekend together, I think, bar one.
Yeah, that was brilliant. So it was
the best time.
So much fun. It's actually made us think like we would love to do more of that, more camping with people.
Yeah.
Again, we've got plans for that as well. Somebody we know who's in the process of building a van and has said as soon as they get their van built done, they'd love to do a camp. So we might.
Yeah, they might be in a few videos, which I'm really looking forward to as well, actually, for that one. And that one, I will definitely be helping. 100% that will be happening.
Just waiting.
That's something we can confirm or do. Or
well,
have another.
It's definitely going to happen, but the when bit's probably because depending on what's happening with us might push us back then.
Us and them, because they're still in the process of building their amazing van from what we've seen.
Yes, they've.
Looks incredible.
They bought a van. Like with nothing, like not like what we did, so we did on the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
So we had like a lot of stuff already. They've just bought a bog standard van, and they've done everything themselves. And from what I've seen, it looks like, from what I've seen so far, if you went to a manufacturer who built them, that's sort of the quality you'd expect. So it looks really, really, really high quality. So it does not at all what you'd think from DIY. Like
their fan is incredible, and I can't wait to show it on the channel and to get the camp with them.
Once it's finished, I have to see it finished.
Introduce them into our videos, which will be another exciting thing coming up in the new year. So not new year, in 2026. So yeah, we do have a load of sort of different things.
I have to take us off. Sorry,
it's
guys.
very warm in here.
So warm in here. So
we didn't even think that it would be that warm. We sort of layered up. I'm in this jumper. This jumper is actually great though. It's not too bad. It's just like the right temperature. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else 2024 brought. We've done the family camp.
25.
It's 2025. Gosh, I don't even know what year I'm in. We've done the family camp as well with my niece and nephew and sister and brother-in-law, which was a lot of fun as well.
It was definitely a lot of laughs.
So yeah, a lot of laughs. A lot went wrong in that video too that we spoke about in the video, but we had a really good time regardless.
It's just so funny. So
yeah, we found that the having the company on the trips definitely makes them like it's a complete different energy and atmosphere, isn't it?
Wayne Rooney, yeah, well,
Wayne
Rooney's looking like us, right?
We had Wayne Rooney around, yeah. And he actually gets up a lot too. You wouldn't be the first person that said that. So,
But whenever we done that as well, we sort of realised that the van, we didn't gear up the van for hosting.
Yep.
We sort of just try to make it as comfortable for us too. But going forward, I think we're definitely going to make the change to having the van so we can maybe more comfortably have at least another 2 people.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And be able to do more of those trips with people with us as well, because we've enjoyed them so much. I think the highlight of 2024, definitely for us in terms of fan life, has been having people to do the trips on with, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
For me.
25, yeah.
25, sorry, I keep saying 24. He actually looks a lot healthier than Wayne. I'll tell him you said so.
I'll be seeing him.
I'll be seeing him on Christmas Day.
Days,
I don't know what else could we talk to.
No,
there's so much that we can't talk about, and so much that we can talk about from the previous year or this
from
year.
2 years ago.
From 2 years ago, we just can't talk about what's coming ahead, and that's partially why we've had a bit of a break too, just planning everything that is coming up, and the things that are coming up are very exciting for us.
Planning everything that's coming up, and then having to replan it again because it's changed,
Yeah.
and then going again, and we're like, we still don't know what we're doing really.
But from we started 2023, possibly 24, 23. Whenever we started to now, there's just been so many monumentous things that have happened. We signed the NDA. We have.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's somebody in the. Yeah, always away know what's sort of coming.
Yeah, always in the way. Know all the details. What is the ultimate location you would love to visit in your van if you could magically just turn up there?
Spain.
Spain is a big one that we want to do, and that we will do. When we do it is a question of timing, but it's definitely something that I know that we're going to commit to doing.
Yes, well, that was spoke about as well.
And I think it's our retirement spot, so I see us probably living there.
Yeah. Actually, do you know what, Greece? Although I know they changed the laws around camper van and motorhoming. But don't know if you follow Steps to Adventure. They went to Greece and then they got the ferry over to Corfu. And if you watched our previous videos, you'll have seen that we went to Corfu, not in the van, just as a holiday. But I think bringing the van to Corfu,
that would be fun.
Doable would be really good, because I love the crystal clear water and the swimming. I thought it was absolutely
it was beautiful. Amazing. Even for me, a non-swimmer, I can't swim. Even I enjoyed it, and doing the boating was something major. Like for me, even I didn't think I'd be able to do that.
You'd enjoy it, but you ended up loving it.
I loved it. It was the best holiday we've ever been on. Stephen says, unless the fan has aircon, don't go in the summer. The fan actually does.
The fan does have aircon. Yeah, it does. So it runs off the when you're driving, it when you're using the normal aircon in the van, it charges the aircon for the rear of the van. So just above you is a like a blower system that gets cooled down by the vehicle's aircon. So I've made that really complicated, but yeah.
But one of the good things, testament to base fan, because this is an ambulance, it comes with a lot of the stuff that we wouldn't necessarily have to put in either way.
Oh yeah, that's so you get a really, really, really well priced base vehicle before all the extras like the diesel heater, the air conditioning that this one has. Where do you even start? It's like we have the cupboards. I know, like we've
taken some of them out.
Yeah, we've taken some of them out because we originally had the bathroom here and stuff. But like going back again, we wouldn't have done that. But again, you have them. Like there are other cupboards that we've removed. Some of the electrics, like all the wiring for the lights. I didn't have to do it; it was already done because there was already lights there. So there's loads.
And they do a lot of their own work too. They do a lot of bespoke work to their fans as well. We've done a lot of this work ourselves, but they can do it there as well, which is nice. I second that. We had a nightmare in the heat in Spain during the summer, and our van almost suffocated. Our van that we went into Spain didn't even have power steering. Spain's mountainous, especially the region that we like to go to. We love the Andalusia region, which is a lot of mountains. I love like around Mijas and
well, sure. Steps to Adventure were around that direction, and then they were coming down the mountain, and their brakes were near cooking.
Yeah, I love Steps to Adventure. I think I've put out some of the best European videos.
Well, they like going to places that we like.
Yeah, they're
So we watch their videos and just get immediately jealous. Essentially, so we do.
Will you cook your turkey in the air fryer? I'm controversial. I'm not a big turkey person. I think it's very dry. Sort of.
Depends who makes it.
Yeah. I am not a big fan of turkey. I usually, if I'm going for the past couple of years, we've sort of give up turkey in the house and we've went for chicken. There's an idea. We need an air fryer Christmas dinner special.
That's up to you. I don't do any cooking. Yeah. I just tell him where he's went wrong, even though I don't do any of the cooking.
Actually, in our winter video, we try to incorporate winter, like Irish winter food. I know it's not Christmas food, but like Irish winter food. So we made like stew and there's a lot of slow cooker stuff. So there's like a stew in that video, traditional Irish stew, which is a good hearty winter meal that we wanted to sort of.
I think you really got the recipe down to like this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a pity, Dom and Emma, these aren't here to taste that. Something that wasn't made in here.
Tony's tallies are famous. I actually done. We done our Christmas dinner. When did we? Last weekend, or in the midweek? I think it was last Wednesday.
What was this, sir?
The stew looked cracking. Thank you very much. The Christmas dinner we done last week. So last week, the week before. So I done a Christmas dinner for us in the house, and I
was telling my mum about the stuffing balls.
Yeah.
Did you get them in Asda?
Yeah.
We couldn't find
Asda or Tesco. It was one of them. But I actually did roast potatoes there, boiled them off and everything. And they turned out a lot better than what they were.
Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah,
they were nice.
Compared to those other ones. Apparently, I've read after now that they're not suitable for our friend, which is why those ones that we done on time whenever we were away was raw. Remember the one I gave Emma?
Oh, friggin'.
It's in the video. If you guys want to go back and watch it, you can see Emma being very, very, very nice. And I don't know if I filmed the reaction. Actually, I might have. I can't remember if I filmed Emma's reaction.
So good, they immediately ordered a McDonald's.
There was, there was so much. Like, we had a stray dog as well that kept running about in that video. That was
it just loved me for some reason. It's like just sitting there casual, like, and the dog just jumps up on my knee.
We had like a whole story to it. So basically, we brought them to a park up that is really nice that we've been to in a couple of videos, and we didn't expect it to be. We've said this throughout our whole trip, even doing the Wild Atlantic Way with them. We said we didn't expect it to be. It was an unforgettable culinary experience. Throughout our Wild Atlantic Way trip, we said, right, we'll go to this location. It's really, really quiet. There'll be nobody there. So went to that first place and then ended up next to like a what was it, like a plant?
What was this?
I'm talking about whenever we done the roast potatoes.
Oh god! Our park up. It was a wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah, so we ended up there because we couldn't get into the one that we wanted to go to, and we thought, oh well, it'll be really quiet. There'll be nobody there, and then we went on the Wild Atlantic Way and went to a place called Lost Valley, which is in the middle of nowhere. Got lost going there and got to the wrong location, first of all, which was crazy, and then.
That one. Lost
Sky
Valley.
Was it like Sky News showed up for a marathon, and it was the busiest place to be in Ireland.
There was a big, massive. We're in the absolute middle of nowhere in Ireland. Although you'd be surprised, many people I say that story to, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I know that place." And it's like it really is in the middle of nowhere.
It is.
But yeah, so we ended up there, and it was like the end of a big, massive, sort of like marathon, like an Ironman type of thing. What was it, like the 12 Peaks of Ireland or something like that?
Yeah.
And that was the finish line.
Yeah, so we thought this is the perfect place to bring them, right in the isolation. And we actually
could have been busier. It was the busiest place in Ireland that day.
We actually went to the wrong one first as well. We went to the wrong park up. That trip. There's so much of that trip I wish that we had it filmed that we just didn't. But it was hilarious. Where have we got to? My nan made the best scouse. Nothing I've tried matches it. I really miss it. We've never actually tried scouse. So scouse is a type of stew. We had this conversation. We were away with Jess and Joe from Birkenhead, and they were talking about scouse too. It's sort of based of Irish stew, I think, because a lot of the scousers are Irish.
Yes, that's
so
right.
We've not actually tried it. The skinniest bridge in Ireland.
So whenever we took that, went to that wrong part of that park up, before we got to the busiest part of that park up, we didn't know if Dom and Emma's motorhome was going to make it over a bridge.
Yeah.
Apparently they were looking at us and we just squeezed through.
There was parts where I think you can see it in Emma's video. There's parts where we didn't realize our step was out.
That was
too,
Ackle Island, so it was.
in Ackle Island, which is all these little narrow roads. Question: you're in Northern Ireland. Do you have to show a passport to cross the Republic of Ireland, or do you have to follow the 90-day rule?
No, we have freedom of movement for the Republic. So Ireland is just treated as one, just one island for the sake of for travel.
Yeah, and you can get part of the good thing about North Ireland or Northern Ireland is you can get dual citizenship as well, so you can carry both passports. One of the, if not probably the only place in the world that does that.
No, there's other places. Yeah,
is there other places? Which is always good. So the Schengen rule and stuff. If you have your Irish passport, you're classed as European, and if you have your British passport, you're classed as British. So you can
there is some complications to that which we're actually looking into. Because obviously whenever we do start traveling over the continent, we'll want to be over there for as long as possible. To try and make it work and because the longer you're over there, the cheaper it is. So yeah, we're looking at that at the moment. But it looks like if you have a European passport, so Irish passport, you can sort of bypass the Schengen rules. It sort of goes on to different rules.
But then I think if you have a British passport, you can stay longer in Australia because it's
part of the Commonwealth. I think I want to say it's easier to get a visa, but I'm not entirely sure that's correct.
So it's good to have both. It is good to have both. Whenever you're in Northern
Ireland, you can't legally have both.
What do you mean you can't legally have both? You can have dual citizenship. Though.
Yeah, but you have to have one of the other passports.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I never do that. Yeah. Oh, well. There you go. I didn't know that. I'm spouting the wrong facts.
I know. But the only thing is to know as well, if you're in the north of Ireland and you travel to the south of Ireland, like for our van, we have to have European breakdown cover and European insurance. So technically, if we cross the border in the van, it's classed as holiday. So we only have like 90 days of insurance at the moment because we're not going over the continent yet. So that 90 days starts whenever you cross the border. Now, how they ever tell when that happens, like they'd have to go back and watch our videos. So I don't know how they enforce that.
Yeah, so but Europe is definitely a big part of it, and if we can get, I have an English passport because I had struggled during COVID trying to get an Irish passport because I'm not from here. I'm originally from England, so it was a struggle whenever everybody tried to get them during COVID. But I'm sure if I got it now, I'm sure I would be able to get it.
I tried to get one, but when I came to witness, my witnesses kept disappearing, so it did. So it sounds really dodgy too. So it does.
I have a British passport, but permanent legal residency in Cyprus, so I'm treated like an EU citizen.
You would have dual citizenship technically as well. Yeah, would definitely make your travel. Yeah, that's what we're sort of hoping for.
Also, to say, we looked into this. What is the Schengen rule? Was every 180 days? There's the cool-off period.
So I think it's 3 months on, 3 months off.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
And then it limits your time if you're on the British passport going to Europe because of that. Because I think it's 6 months in.
No, the British passport. So the Schengen rules is 3 months in, 3 months out.
Yeah,
and then 3 months in again.
But for the British passport,
yeah,
but for the Europeans, different than that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you're just purely European, you can travel wherever you want in Europe.
Yeah.
There is no real limitations. But if you're, I think Irish, because of the whole Northern Irish thing, it gets a bit more complicated.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm getting an education here too because I never knew any of that.
So I still need to dig into it a bit more.
Yeah. So it's definitely, but Europe is definitely it's on this. Whether we can go for 3 months or 2 weeks, we'll get there at some point.
We are definitely, like, at the very, very least, we will be doing it. We will be doing it, but just for like we're going to do it for at least a couple of weeks. That's like we've committed to. We want to know what it's like. We want to experience it. So if we even just get over, like if we go straight from Ireland to Spain and then just travel to the sort of the areas that we know we like, for a couple of weeks for a holiday, it'll be expensive to do it like that, but just to experience it. Because we really just want to know what we're going to be getting ourselves into.
Your Republic of Ireland passport means that you can stay in any EU country as long as you like. Oh, well, there you go.
If you're, is that definitely if you're Northern Irish holder of a Republican passport though? Because I think it also attaches to your address. So From what I read, it was like it was giving you 6 months, but then it was very sort of grey area it was going into. That's if it is that case, and it's then happy days.
Yeah,
So
if it is,
that's,
then yeah, that's our retirement
that's what
sorted.
we're really hoping for. So it is, because that's retirement sorted. So it is.
It's definitely stuff that we're looking into. Like we sort of talked in the past about we'd love to retire to like a mobile home in Spain. As long as you have an Irish passport, then the EU is like happy days. There you go. That sorts that. I have friends that have both passports and they can travel without. I have friends that have both passports and they can travel without restriction. It's good to know as well.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
It might be worth getting in touch
Yeah.
with, maybe.
Yeah.
Low messages.
Yeah.
So,
Because how does it work for your like Chinese visas then? Does it like
working visas probably?
Oh, is it working visas?
Yeah, they working visas.
Is it jobs and stuff? Any destination plans for 2026? What can we talk about?
We can't talk about it. Right, okay. I think what we will say, because we're going to do this regardless of what happens, we will be getting on a ferry.
Yeah. And that's all we can say. I want to do more Ireland. We'll probably do a few more Ireland trips.
Oh yeah, definitely do.
I mean, we're based here, so we may as well like.
We would like to actually finish the White Atlantic, or we sort of done the White Atlantic Way, but didn't go into the south, the Ring of Kerry. So we will be doing the Ring of Kerry, most likely this year. We're hoping if we get a decent summer again, we'll try and probably book a good long weekend and just fire down south.
Yeah, and I think Killarney is definitely one of the first holidays I ever had was going to Killarney in a place called Ballybunion, and that was a funny name. But it was one of my earliest sort of memories of like coming from England to Ireland, and my dad wanted to show us like Ireland, like Lord of the Rings, Ireland, and he took us to Killarney and County Kerry, and showed us all of it. And I haven't been since I was about 5, so going back there definitely is a thing. Man, any plane travel plans? I hope so. We've discussed this. We are thinking if we have the money, it could be a real possibility.
We might even find out if we have the money come
January,
second week of January. Yeah.
So
it really depends on that, how that goes.
So hopefully second week of January we will know whether we have any plane travel plans,
or if we can make any plane travel plans.
And if you put 2 and 2 together and we're talking to Always Away, you probably know where we're planning to go. Germany, yeah. So yeah, Man of Mystery, definitely. There's so much we want to talk about that we just can't yet. But when the timing's right, we will, and hopefully New Year will be.
So next year, there's no doubt that there is a lot of things happening.
Yeah. Whether or not they're going to be like,
can't say.
Yeah,
I can go around and
and whether or not it's going to be the weekly uploads that we done. We tried our best to do like the weekly uploads starting January through to I think about September or August, and then we paddled off.
Oh, we don't full weekly episodes sorry, for I would say 7 months straight. But it's going to be difficult next year to do that. So we will definitely be uploading more regularly.
Regular content
in the new year. But it may not be every week. It could be you could maybe get 3 weeks in a row, and then there may be a week or so in between. Just depends on how things go, because we want to try and sort of give ourselves a bit of room to film the videos. We want to try and also make the videos maybe a wee bit longer, but with better content in them.
Yeah. Stephen says, if you head back to Greece, give me a shout. I speak Greek. I know lots of great places. That's good to know, because it's always nice as well. I think we've said about if we do like Spain, or if we do a trip on a plane, that it's nice to
have someone to guide you. Yeah,
someone that knows the area. So that is always good. We'll keep that in mind, because Greece is the most beautiful place I think I've ever been.
Corfu definitely was amazing. Yeah, I would love to actually do more of the Greek islands. Mum and Dad are actually talking about maybe doing a Greek island cruise, and immediately made me jealous. So we would love to do that.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got planned, and I hope all goes well. We do too. we hope everything that we have planned goes to plan, because at the minute we can tease things, we can't say anything, and we don't know for sure what order things are coming in.
Yeah.
But 2026 will be a good year.
We could get into the first couple of weeks in January, and then we may end up doing another one of these just to say like this is what's happening.
It's coming. Winter's coming.
Or we even may find out if it didn't happen, then we can say like this is what we were maybe going to do, and then this is what we're going to do instead. So yeah. So it's a lot of mystery, but it's a lot of exciting. You can tell from us that we're excited about what's to come. I can't wait. I really can't. I just want to get the next few weeks finished so we're into the new year and we can start all these new exciting things. It's just whether we do whether we do plane travel, if that's a possibility, or whether we do the van traveling. As I say, either way, no matter what we do, there will be an out of Ireland experience.
Yep, we'll be getting on a boat.
Or plane.
Or both, hopefully.
But yeah, well, that's big, sort of.
Hey, Marion, it's been a while.
Get over
here.
Since he's seen Disney was over there, like it's it's.
We just thought. I mean, everyone's putting two and two together now. Anyway, I think if you watch Always Away, you probably know what we're thinking or what we're saying. You may experience sunshine in 2026. Then I know the weather's.
As we leave Ireland, yeah.
We're very, very well, Marion. How have you been? We've been missed in action, so we have for a while. We haven't. We haven't put a vlog out in a while. We put a Toto video review out last week,
which we have to actually. I want to give a wee bit of a thank you to Toto for helping sponsor our channel, because
they've been great.
They have been good, and All Powers as well for sponsoring the channel. We hopefully will be working more with people in the new year. It'd be quite nice. But it's nice for because we're such a small channel. It feels nice for people to support us. It's quite nice that they have that faith in our channel to support us with that.
You're looking great. Happy New Year, or happy New Year, happy Christmas. I get ahead of myself early. Thank you very much. We're excited to be on. Show us your tree.
You took it the wrong way.
Get your mind out of it. So we don't have a tree in the van, but I do have a tree in the house, and I can show you a little picture here.
Can you?
Yeah, I have it here.
The tree we have this year is actually quite nice.
This probably doesn't do it justice, but this is our tree. Let me just press play.
Can you bring the exposure down?
Not really. But this is the tree that we're working with.
It looks really barren, but
there's better pictures on our Instagram. So there is. Marion says boo because we don't have a tree in the van. We tried to do a bit of an effort. We've got our little Christmassy bits, and this is of our old tree. We were saying at the start we had an old tree, so we.
To be honest, we only Tony done it. I wasn't for even the Christmas decorations in the house. I wasn't for doing it.
See some nomies. Yes, this is our off-brand Elfmate. This one's called the Cobbler, and that one I'm sure is probably a cobbler as well. It says on the little label.
I didn't really know what these were.
Let's see.
No, this is a toy maker.
Cobbler and the toy maker. So there's these are usually actually on the shelf in my bedroom in the house.
This one actually looks like Tinkerbell.
So it does. I thought they were both male, so I thought they were two little gay elves, but just like us.
Not little about us anymore.
No, definitely not. So yeah, this is our Christmas setup. Hi guys, when you do the NC 500, look out for us. We definitely will.
We will be doing it at some point. Yeah.
This is going to be one of these videos where it's just like, yes, you have plans, and we can't say what the plans are. Definitely NC 500.
Don't know if that will be next year, the NC 500. We're going to see if we could make that work, because Tony really wants to see the
Harry Potter bridge, the viaduct.
Although apparently they fenced that off to stop people. Walking onto the tracks and all.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I'm not going to walk on.
No, but I mean, they fenced it off at fair distance from the train.
Seeing the train very close, if that was the case.
I'm making sure you see it real close up in person.
Yeah, no, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so I want to see a lot of the locations.
We did even talk about maybe just scooting over for a weekend trip, if we could swing it. But again, that all depends on what happens come January.
January. I realize this vlog's now going to be just we can't say anything, but yeah,
keep watching. Keep up to date for what might happen.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen, then
keep
we disappear. Then you know what's happening.
No, keep up to date for it too. We'll tell you if it happens when the time's right and what's happening when we can.
If it happens.
That might be in a video. It might be in a live stream. So it might haven't quite decided. Good things are coming.
Good things are coming. Yeah.
We had an excellent year. We came off, I think, a bad year in 2024 with Stephen's health stuff. This is where we get serious. And 2025 was excellent.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So although like my health went down the pan a bit, like the beginning of 2025 was brilliant.
Yeah. You got your diagnosis this year too, which was good.
Yeah. Just still waiting for treatment on that. So I'm hoping that once the treatment starts, I'll be able to be a bit more myself again. That I'll be honest with you, that is somewhat reason why we haven't really done much either. Because it's a bit more difficult for me to do stuff until I get my treatment, because I never really know when that's gonna happen. But I know it will be happening hopefully early in the new year as well. And then hopefully I'll get a bit of weight off me too when that happens.
Fingers crossed. Phil says, no hurry. We're converting our own fan at the moment. And 2026, 2027, and 2028 are all realistic. I feel the pain. It took us nearly a year to get this fan where we wanted it, and then we changed it completely.
Oh, yeah.
We changed it twice since, have we? Or we definitely changed.
No, it took us a good few months to get the van to a point where we could start using it. And then once we did start using it, we realized the layout. I don't know what we were thinking, is the honesty of it. The layout was just wrong, just completely wrong. So we ripped everything out, literally everything out, and then went again. But we put ourselves under major pressure to get it ready. But we did it.
Yeah,
we did it. So we did, and the layout is far better now.
Yeah.
However, I would change it again slightly.
Yeah. There's other things we would do. And we've said that we want other travellers too, so we would like the option to put more seats in.
Yes.
So we would.
Yes, we would. Yes.
Again,
as well, if we go over to the continent and then say somebody wants to join us, like our sisters or whatever want to join us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
They could fly over for a couple of days or whatever, or a weekend, or say like Carl, who's been on the videos, if he wanted to fly over and join us for a couple of days. Yeah,
it would be nice. And we had Lols in our video, Lauren. We call her Lols, but her name's Lauren. She was in our base fan video, which is one of our most watched videos. She was a book YouTuber and a Twitch gamer. And her parents do fan life, and she's very into fan life herself. So definitely more meets with her.
Her and her partner took their mum and dad's van out for a trip, and they said they absolutely loved it. So we
got the bug.
Might even get a trip with them someday. So we might.
I like those little log burners for the van, like the log burner in the van. That frightens me.
It frightens me a bit too. Yes, they look really nice, and they definitely give off the cozy the cozy vibe. But I just don't feel particularly safe with it. Plus cutting a hole in your van which water can get into, I'm not entirely happy with.
I bet they get really hot. Yeah, we seen, although it's not in the video, our base fan video with Ben and Emily. We seen their fan. They have a log burner in theirs, and it looks incredible.
It is only tiny, like it's only like that sort of size. You can only really put like kindle in that. And it does burn for a good while, but it does give off serious amount of heat. Like our diesel heater, I would actually like the ambulances all come with big diesel heaters for like really good branded ones. I guess it's an Ebispatcher, 4 kilowatt. 4 kilowatt diesel heater in this small space is probably too much. So we end up like sweating in no time. Plus as well as it's well insulated. Like.
Yeah.
But
the log burner. The log burner looks very good in Ben and Emily's van, I will say. They have done a great job. I don't know if we would have the skill to do that.
Just offend me. I'm sitting right here. Like.
You could have a pretend electric one, because it's always an option. I think the main thing for a fan build is like we like I like the open space for the kitchen. So I like to have space there. We actually do have quite a bit of space here. Sometimes it's narrower than what it is. By moving our bathroom to the side to give us a load of space because we weren't maneuvering around counters.
We actually, like most fans, if they have a bathroom in it, because the bathrooms are always facing the kitchen, the sort of hallway, if you will, is always very, very narrow. And since I am not particularly narrow, and we like the open space, and Tony likes extra space as well for cooking and stuff, we try to make it as wide as possible.
Yeah, and it's more so Rosie has a bit of room to run about as well because she'll like sleep usually here on the step with her bed, and then we still have all this space.
Although we've noticed she actually now likes sitting on this bench seat. So she
yeah. From we put the seat in.
Yeah, we actually thought as soon as the bench seat went in, she would see it as a ladder to get up on the arbor, but she doesn't. She doesn't actually do it.
You need room for your yoga mat.
Yoga mat. Oh god, that's some stuff you don't want to see. Like,
no, definitely not.
Last time I done any sort of flexibility training, it turned into an eating contest with your sister.
My sister, it's very well. She was in one of the videos, so you can see me and my sister are very opposite. She is very, very thin and very athletic, and that's just not the vibe for us, for either of us, or for me. And she is able to do gymnastics, and all our kids are all physically fit, and yeah. So her and Stephen decided to start doing Pilates together.
This is a long time ago, so it was
a very long time ago.
And it just ended up we would come with their mats and all, and I would go around to her house, and we would go, yeah, sure. And she said, "Oh, sure, we'll have our dinner first." And then we had our dinner, and I'm like, I really don't want to do this. And then it was like, what was your sister likes to say? It was
she's a feeder
contest of who could fit the most Mr. Kiplings in her.
Yeah. She's definitely a feeder, but she's also very thin.
Chubby bunny schemes, things.
Yeah, which is very good for her, I suppose. She has the good genes. The electrical ones aren't particularly safe either. We had one in a flat years ago, and it started to burn once and went black on top. Got rid of it straight away. See, that is the risk you also run with doing a lot of the stuff in the vans too, I think.
I'm fairly safety conscious when that stuff comes. Like, I'll always make sure, like, even with the Segaflex and stuff I get, I would make sure it's like that, like flame retardant, and as well as that any sort of glues we use in the vans always meant to be like low solvent. Even the paint, when we were painting, we made sure we got low solvent paint, so it wasn't be fuming or wouldn't off gas. So we do keep things like that.
I'd also like to go induction. I know we have gas at the minute down the line. I'd like to go induction.
That's happening. So whenever we do what we do in the new year, we will be going induction regardless. So so we're gonna have the van. The plan is definitely in the new year. Whatever we do, we will have all electric. So it'll be diesel heating, but mainly runs off electric anyway. All electric cooking. So it will.
Marion says, "Where's Stephen's Christmas jumper? Come on." He had one before the stream.
Doesn't fit anymore.
So he put a little hat on instead, although we got too warm. So he has his hat and something red. So this was like a last minute outfit.
Why is this wet?
Was your water?
Oh, it was. Yeah, sorry, it was.
There you go.
It's too warm. Sorry, I already look like a beetroot in this video.
It's not too bad for me. I'm sitting next to the window, so I'm getting like a nice little
draft.
Yeah, it's coming in. It's not too bad. So yeah, induction's definitely something because I don't feel confident cooking with gas. I just don't like gas cooking. I just get visions of
flames.
Yeah, Philly and Keely's video. I can't even remember what went up in flame in their video. Was it their gas or was it their diesel heater?
No, it was they're going up a hill and their clutch burnt out.
Is that what it was?
So it was,
yeah. I have visions of that happening to us.
Oh yeah, so that's what we're saying. So we have planned out but whether it happens this way or not, we don't know. But we're gonna have we were going to do like a shelf thing here, and then have a sort of. Do you ever see the Wonder Ovens? That sort of idea, like a microwave combined air fryer combined oven sort of idea, and then induction cooktop, so we can do all electric cooking. But we need to we would need to upgrade a few of the electrical items, but it's all that will be happening at some point next year.
Yeah. So we've got that. Water tanks is another thing.
Water tanks will be happening next year. Yeah,
We'll
so that
be
we
showing
can...
that. So we will, the whole process of getting running water in the van, picking a tap that we don't have yet. Yeah, all that fun stuff still to come.
It'll be nice to actually have proper running water in the van.
Yeah, because at the minute in our videos we're using we're relying on these big
water containers, just
water containers. And you have your trusty air fryer. Yes, the air fryer is now my must-have kitchen essential. The one we have isn't great, though.
No, the one we have now is terrible. Yes, the one that Tony's mum got us last year that we forgot we left on the counter, and then turned out I drove. It was my fault, really. I left it on the counter, forgot about it, and then drove, and it just
fell off the counter and smashed everywhere.
And then we went out and bought another air fryer,
which was it was cheap and cheerful.
It wasn't a lot cheap, but
£30.
No, it was 50. It
wasn't 50.
It was 50. It
was 50 quid.
Aye.
Gosh.
So it was, but it's terrible.
And a vegetable steamer. We definitely see.
Well, we have the slow cooker. We're counting on actually having a slow cooker for the van as well. So we're going to have So as I say, so we'll have induction cooking. We'll have a slow cooker in the van, and then we'll have the combination oven microwavey thing.
Tony needs a Ninja. Definitely does.
Yeah,
Ninja.
yeah.
They need a Ninja, but affording a Ninja is
that's
the issue.
Instead, that's what I'm saying. So
Ninjas are expensive.
Instead of an air fryer only, we're going to do the combination.
Yeah. So we have the microwave,
air fryer, oven-y thing,
and then we'll have our induction hob to do our steamed vegetables.
Got my mum a Ninja for Christmas. They are good. His mum has a Ninja.
My mum has a Ninja too, don't you? I think so. Yeah. 2026, the year of the vegetable steamer.
if you've been keeping up with our posts, you'll definitely see plenty of vegetables. They have been made.
In the absence of being on YouTube, we've upped our Instagram output a bit more, so we've been showing a bit more behind the scenes there, and that's I showed my Irish stew with plenty of veg. There's potato, carrots, and peas.
It's mostly veg, so it is, yeah.
Mostly veg. Santa might put it under your tree this year. If Santa gets me a cook of plants under the tree this year, Santa's getting it thrown at his head.
You already got your Christmas presents?
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, and
I have the money for an Ninja fire.
They were very, very nice. Turn around with no veg. We're all meat in this channel. So, yeah. So as much as I would love a Ninja fryer, I don't want Santa to put any ninjas under the tree for me. As much as I'd love one, like I'm not going to be ungrateful and say that if anybody wants to buy me a Ninja, that I'm not going to accept it. But
don't worry, you're not getting one.
I just I don't plan on cooking over Christmas, which is part of the nice thing.
Might be a good idea.
Possibly. Santa might come down the chimney early.
It did. He already did.
He already
got his Christmas present. Oh, we can actually show it because it's here.
Yeah.
So his mum got him something to help us with our videos.
Well, she got us, really. It was like a joint present. So we have officially upgraded our tech. We had our camera, but what we got last year. But now we're on the Osmo Pocket 3. I think it's the 3.
It's 3, yeah.
Which is amazing, and we've already been filming some of our New Year video on it. And yeah, it's a game changer, and it's compact and amazing, and everything we own is sort of DJI, or our main camera, which is a Canon. But yeah, this has been a game changer.
I think if DJI done an affordable DSLR, probably would have got that. To be honest, because their product is really, really high quality. The price is okay. It's not really expensive, but sort of if you get it on deal and stuff, it's pretty good. And then the software that runs all the stuff is brilliant. Tony's mum gave him the Pocket, like the original Pocket camera, which we done our original vlogs with.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good. But whenever we upgraded then to the action cams, the camera quality was just too different. The action cam, because it was like 3 or 4 generations in advance.
So now we've upgraded again.
So now then he got him. His mum got him
another upgrade. Nice. Tony got his gift already, and then Stephen proceeds to get up. Doesn't give subtitles for fast Irish. I mean, the Irish speakers are fast, not Irish speakers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
the Irish people speaking English. Yeah, we're quick. It rolls off the tongue. It's very fast. Also, I think because we're going on a tangent too, we're probably being like, yeah.
See, this is what you don't see in our videos. We do this, and then he shouts at me for speaking too quickly, or well, I have a stutter as well, which doesn't help. So like, our video is probably what was it? You see a 10-minute video, but it maybe took 3 days to actually film.
Yeah. A Chinese product is high quality must be lies. I love it.
The Toto stuff's Chinese. It's actually quite good. So it is.
I learned how to slow down the vlogs watching your channel. Someone in the comments told me. You sometimes need it. But I suppose people don't realize how quick. I'm trying to consciously go slower now.
I think we get compared to Spanish.
Yeah.
Because of how quick the Spanish speak in Spanish, obviously. So we speak, I think, the equivalent fastness.
Yeah. And then whenever I'm doing narration, it's always something that I'm conscious of because I want that to be the slower bit. So that's probably a disconnect there whenever I'm speaking normally and then going into narrator mode for like the slow bits.
We didn't actually say, by the way, I got him accessories for that camera.
Oh yeah. That was my Christmas present. It was like a lot of accessories, and I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. Stephen hasn't got his yet, so he hasn't. We usually do our Christmas on Christmas Eve.
We weren't meant to be doing gifts this Christmas.
Say this every year. So we usually do our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve because we're always out on Christmas Eve night and Christmas Day. We're in different houses, so we're not together.
Oh, I won't be getting nothing this year.
Yeah, you have to. You're gonna have to wait until.
So because I'm a massive child, if there's presents in the house, I will find them, and I will even if they're wrapped, I'll figure out what they are. My mum always thought this was brilliant whenever it came to Christmas. Like I would have just picked up a thing and then shook it, and it was like, oh, it's Lego, because I used to love Lego as a kid. Without even opening it.
Literally, Stephen is the one person you can't buy anything for because they'll know what it is before. Yeah, it's the most annoying thing, like trying to buy for Stephen because they'll just lift it and know right away.
If I really want it, I'll buy it myself at some point. Like,
yeah,
so,
this year's been difficult to actually get you something that.
I hope you haven't actually got me anything though.
Yeah, it's nothing major. So it's not nothing major. I say that every year too. It's very catching though. I end up talking like it after a while.
It does. God love you. That's nearly like a. That's nearly. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
Tony, you have such a soothing voice. Ever considered recording bedtime stories for kids? Sure. I wouldn't say I have a soothing voice, but
you get that quite a lot. He does get that quite a lot. Especially when he used to do like live streaming and stuff.
I used to do live streaming on Twitch. And I used to do performing arts, which is probably where a lot of that is from because I like doing different voices and acting. This is form voice acting. So yeah, I do enjoy it. Certainly, I used to do drama growing up, so that's probably what that's from.
Oh, that's the way I said I'd listen.
I'd listen. Thank you very much.
Lies.
But yeah, no, definitely. Thank you, because I never think my voice. I think my voice is personally horrendous, and I have a lisp, and I speak through my teeth. Too much with my tongue.
Cat in the Hat. Imagine me doing Dr. Seuss.
That'd be a lot.
You'd never get to the end of that book, so you wouldn't.
You're doing all right tonight, so yeah. But I think what else? So reflecting on the past year, I'm wondering what what other major things we did. I know our major thing was the trip was always away, what we talked about. Changing the van layout was another big one. I think you should definitely do that on video. The Cat in the Hat.
Which one, me or 20?
Oh yeah. We'll get like a day where you're tired and start recording it and see.
That would be great. Yeah. We'll just put it as a blooper reel. Just a whole video.
We could do with a bedtime story tonight. Mine's going to be safe to share, I don't think, with all of yours.
No, let's not get cancelled. We've worked really hard on this channel, so we have. Yeah.
And we're always monitoring what we're saying. Green eggs and ham. Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I'm not a huge Dr. Seuss. He's quite an American author.
He is, yeah.
He's big in America. He's massive in America. I've seen the Cat in the Hat movie, and I've seen the Grinch.
Who was it? Was it Mike Myers done? Or not Mike Myers?
Mike Myers done the Cat in the Hat. Yeah. I've seen it. It's a long time ago. It's a weird movie, so it's not really, really strange. Don't forget the veg. It's just the veg
Never
thing is
let
like,
living
no,
it down.
I'm not going to live down the veg. And then go back to realize that how whenever we're in the van because we're using the air fryer, we don't actually put a lot of veg in, which
You
doesn't
can't
necessarily.
cook it like it's
Yeah.
there's limited in what your cooking ability is. Well, we are at the minute
It
anyway.
doesn't necessarily mean that we don't eat the veg, so because we do veg quite a lot during the week.
I
And
always
then
loved,
if we're away, we're mainly away on the weekend.
I always loved Thingy's comment.
Whose comment?
Justin Jones.
What was our comment?
Remember the beige meals?
Oh yes, yeah.
Then we looked back through our
Yeah,
videos and
that's so funny.
realised we made quite a lot of them beige
Yeah,
meals.
Jess and Joe have this thing in their video. They were talking about like Pavo meals, I think we called them, and they're cooking potars to shame. Joe made us a lovely curry.
That was gorgeous too. So
Yeah,
it was,
it's like potato based. It was really really nice because Joe's vegan and he made a vegan curry for us, which was lovely. I think he felt probably a bit sorry for us because we're eating what I was cooking all week.
That was toasty that day. So
Yeah, I think he seemed like the really Meager, is that the word?
Tom and Emma must have thought the same
Feel
because then they made
toasty.
us a roast dinner.
Oh yeah, Emma's roast dinner was amazing. See if I could have Emma around for Christmas, that would be just the pinnacle of the day.
I was looking back on the last year. That was a thing too. They'd made a full roast dinner for 4 people in their motorhome. Like it was
crazy.
It was quite a feat, like because we never would have thought, but obviously with thought that was possible. not in our air fryer anyway.
Yeah. And it's a shame too, though, because we're food people. We like our food, but it's a shame that prices have just got so high that we can't do as much as what. Whenever we started the channel, we would have maybe went to cafes and got like a wrap or a bun or. Because the price of eating out and just grabbing things in the deli now has got so high that it's hard to actually showcase more places to eat in Ireland, which is a shame because the price, because the money.
Yeah, ideally we would like to go to these places and then eat locally, to show you what they sort of have. And to be honest with you, generally the quality of the food in the Republic is far superior to the north. So it's been like that for a long time. But it's the prices are just ridiculous.
And the prices in the north too. It's not just the Republic. The prices in the north, everything has just went up so high everywhere. So
I think that's the case throughout the world. But I know UK and Ireland is specifically bad or particularly bad for prices for food. So and then like in order for us to actually get traveling, we have to sort of save as much money as possible because we could do it once, go and explore a part and then eat out, but then we may not be able to travel again for 6 months.
So it's like you think if we go and eat out for a meal, we're probably talking about £80 for the two of us if we were to get courses and drinks, and then we're talking £30 a night if we're staying on site. If we chose to then stay on the site. So like, what's the thing there? Yeah, no, I know you can still wild camp, but like if you're in the choice between getting a really good site like Ballyness or the one in Donegal, the M6 skipping me. Roskill. If you're in the choice of paying £30 a night to go there or £80 for one meal that you're going to eat in an hour, you know what I mean? You have to weigh those things up.
Yes. You go to the site instead of paying money for the
and wild camp, whereas you can go and have your showers, your running water. You know what I mean?
That's the thing as well. Yeah, so you have to take that into consideration. Like, so we can do in our current state a minimum of 4 days completely off grid. Well, in the summer anyway.
Yeah.
No, because we move around. Well, we can do it in the winter too. So we can. So we can do a minimum of 4 days completely off grid. But if you so we needed the money to do a campsite, to then extend the length of the trip. But if we went and done a meal, then it just takes all the money out of the budget altogether.
And it's not to say that like the water that we have, like we can wash with our water, so we can do our dishes with our water. Like the water that we have with the tanks and stuff. But sometimes you just like running water. It's a lot.
I've done it. Well, that's 4 days. That's sort of how long it lasts. Is 4 days.
Everything's so expensive. It is so expensive.
That's why whenever we see your videos about the price of stuff in China,
jealous.
Like it makes a really compelling case.
To go over. It's crazy to think that even the chicken breasts over there was it like 80p for a chicken
I can't
Packet
remember.
or like
I remember
180
them
for a
showing us the shop
packet of chicken
stuff,
breasts,
yeah.
whereas you would pay a fiver for that over here.
They pay more than that even now.
It's just going up and up.
It's about 6 or 7 quid now.
Yeah, it was a big pack too. It was like an 8-pack. Aldi was manic today. I got my Christmas pudding. I am freaking out about not freaking out about Boxing Day, but we're probably going to do our own Boxing Day because of the circumstances this year. Basically, every year I go to my parents; they're sick at the minute. They've got that super flu, so we're so that everyone's sort of avoiding my mum and dad's, and we're at the Christmas on a different date. So I have nothing in the house for Boxing Day. So I don't.
Not even anything for the air fryer.
Not even anything for the air fryer. So I'm gonna have to go out and actually get stuff for boxing, which is gonna be fun.
I don't reckon it'll be busy.
No, because people haven't went mad this year.
No, we went out there to the shops there last Wednesday and Thursday. Last Wednesday we went to Marks and Spencer's to get 1 or 2 things, and there was people about, but it, by no means was it busy. And then we went to Asda on the Thursday, and it was dead.
Yeah,
dead. And then I was out with my mum and my aunt yesterday, and even like we went into Smith's, to get party games.
That was in Belfast too, wasn't it? That was just like the biggest city.
So we went there, went to Smith's, thinking it's going to be hectic in here. It was empty bar the one aisle that we were in, but everybody just seemed to be in that one aisle. So everybody must be thinking the same thing. If they're buying anything, they're buying just to do family things. I don't think anybody can afford it.
No,
is the honesty, because the cost of living just got so expensive.
Yeah, which is part of the allure of van life too. It's definitely.
How to bring the costs down of living.
Yeah. Let's see what have we got going on in chat. It's crazy how affordable it is here. 50p for a pack of chicken here.
That's unbelievable.
Marion says, "Where is that?" And then Always Away had said it's in Shanghai, and they say that we even get a Sunday carvery over here for cheaper. But that doesn't include the feet. Yeah, I know the chicken feet. So if you watch Always Away's video, the chicken feet in China is considered the more desirable part of the chicken meat. So chicken feet are dear. The yellow sticker hunters. That's us too. That is us. We were in Marks and Spencer's the other day, classing it up for Christmas. It's the only time of year we can actually afford to go to Marks and Spencer's.
Well, I was just in to get a present, and then I can't walk past calling the Caterpillar stuff. So that was.
But we didn't see any yellow stickers actually.
We didn't go looking. No, we went in with a mission. To be fair, so we went in with a mission. We got to get out.
And even it wasn't busy.
No, it wasn't busy either. Well, actually, there was 2 reasons. One was a present, and then the other one was Rosie's presents. So
Pets at Home was next door. The feet are on the premium end of things.
That's just, I can't get my head around that one, so I can't. No. I think it's the look more than anything. They probably do taste.
They probably
great,
taste amazing, but I don't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, I would probably try them if I was in China. I would probably give them a go.
I just no.
Because we're maybe missing out.
Like pig's feet and all here to go to, and this is just no.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's definitely somewhere we've really been enjoying actually your Shanghai series too. It's been fantastic. It's been really nice. You show a really nice side yet that I think it's like such a niche to.
Well, the honesty of it is it's not somewhere we would ever have considered going. In fairness, we never really looked at it, but just what would you say? The
bunt was amazing. The videos that you guys have on the bunt.
No, but I mean the propaganda. I think you hear about China without experiencing it would be enough to put people off. And then since watching your videos, it has completely changed our mind entirely. Like we would absolutely love
jump at the chance to go over.
Yeah.
It's my ambition to see Emma eat chicken feet on Always Away for the collagen.
Well, they did say, I think, in that video that they would try it. But I've definitely heard in one of their videos they're going to try chicken feet. So, yeah. Nice way for us.
No, gosh.
No.
I know what we're going to be going out eating whenever we meet Always Away in China. Yeah, so definitely their Chinese vlogs, check them out.
That's happened at some point. Almost ordered
chicken feet soup for dinner tonight, Bex. Oh no, I don't know. Like I think don't knock it till you try it. If everybody else is into it, maybe we're the ones in the wrong for thinking it's.
That's probably a mindset thing.
Yeah,
it's probably just a complete mindset thing. No, but now the look of it, just no.
Don't know.
Just couldn't do it. Sorry, couldn't do it. If you give it like the options were starve, I would just starve.
The drink.
Tonight's soup was £1 with the liver. That's absolutely
Isn't it crazy?
ridiculous. Like,
And it is like the glamour of, or not the glamour of fan life. The allure of fan life is definitely living a more affordable lifestyle is the big thing for fan life, I think. Like, that's the advocate to actually go and do it. And it's annoying that so many places are cracking down on it, especially in the UK. They seem to be like Cornwall and all of massive crackdowns.
Yeah. But it's because people just no, not getting it now.
Yeah,
So, not gonna
you'll be here all day, every day. But yeah, they do great Spanish food here too. Though never had so much paella. See, I love paella. You're not a fan of paella, are you?
I've tried it.
Paella, I love paella.
See, I'm weird with anything like fish or prawns and stuff. I have to really be in the like. I do like fish, but I have to be in the mood for it. Otherwise, I'll not like it.
Yeah. Oh, I love prawn. I love prawn cocktails and all, especially coming up to Christmas. It's always a good starter. Love like a little prawn cocktail starter. It's always
Not this year.
No, probably
Sorry
not.
for
I don't know.
burst your bubble there. So
I don't know. Could be getting that Boxing Day. You never know. But yeah, so that's always something that's nice. Paella, I love paella. I do the foods that we've tried. Go back to the food. Topic of food. So we went to this place was it Sligo? And it's the one place I would recommend if anybody's in Ireland and they're doing the Wild Atlantic Way. Sligo.
which one we drove through? Sligo?
The jam pot, was it?
Oh yeah. Right enough, yeah.
And we got
I don't think I
was
it not Blows?
I think it wasn't in Bray. It was like a place like that.
Bray's in Dublin.
Yeah.
So
it was something beginning with B, I think. Maybe it wasn't even, and I'm just misremembering it. But I know it was Sligo direction. It's in our Sligo video. If anybody is thinking of coming to Ireland and trying the food, that's a very nice place for lunch.
I'll be honest with you.
One of our nicer places.
If you look, sure, the place we stopped with was Always Way on our way back from
the Yeats place.
Somewhere. Yeah, I thought it was nice. No, not when we met up. Well, Always Way. Remember we stopped at some random restaurant on the way back.
Was that not the Yeats place?
Was it the Yeats place?
Near Sligo?
No.
They had the big bus with all
that
was the Yeats.
Did you not think it was nice?
I might have ordered the wrong thing. This was something that wasn't in the video that we should have just filmed, but you were sick that day, so we weren't really going.
No, it wasn't that time, so it wasn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can't remember what we're talking about. No, like where we're. No, the first place we went was Always Way. So the night Always Way came over, we met them near the location they were staying.
No, but it wasn't that. It was.
It was the Eats place. It was like the pub, sort of.
Yeah.
Hotel place with a big bus. Yeah.
Like the big double-decker bus lorry thing. Yeah.
Just ignoring.
We're just getting in any argument with ourselves now.
Mine's wasn't great, but I ordered the pasta thing. They do Spanish food here.
I had to read that again there. Sorry.
I was actually on a BBC Sound thing about the cost of living and fan life recently. They're banning parking up in so many places. It's becoming so difficult in England. Always Way is now seen on BBC, even though we never promoted it. That was a nice place. I remember it. Yeah, the crackdowns in England are disappointing.
Are you actually on a BBC thing?
No, I think it's.
Or was it I?
They're making a joke.
Oh, sorry.
No, I say on BBC. Or maybe they were. I don't know. I was actually.
You need to clarify.
Oh yeah, no, I was on a BBC Sound thing. Sorry, she was on a BBC thing. My head's away.
Can you send us the link so we can listen to that, or see it, or watch it?
Yeah.
So they're saying they do remember it. That was nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. I ordered the stuffed pasta thing, the tortellini, and then I let you try it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is exactly the same as the one you make in the house." And I was kind of like, "Yeah, I think I could have made that myself, and it would have tasted the same." It's nice. Well, no, we're actually on BBC Sounds. Send us the link through. Send it through to WhatsApp.
Link through, yeah.
Through to our WhatsApp. We'll have a listen. So yeah, but I would say out of all the places we went, eating wise, Jam Pot was nice. That Eats place, well
you didn't like it, but everybody else did.
I just maybe ordered the wrong thing. I don't have a TV. I watch YouTube instead. Tony's thinking of something else.
Yeah, but I had to read that twice because I thought that's something else as well. Yeah, I did. That was terrible. What I was going to say, it was just my eyes grew too.
I didn't even see it. Oh, I don't know. I don't have a TV. I watch YouTube and shit instead.
We have a TV, but that's what we use it for.
Yeah, we just have an Xbox plugged into ours. So we do. That's literally just YouTube in our house. There's nothing on. Even the Christmas TV is a bit crap this year. It's not great.
I was having a conversation with my dad yesterday. It was like, this thing's on Sky. I was like, don't have Sky.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay for it. Never in my life would I pay for it.
It's not even very good. I mean, we don't have a TV in the van, but we actually have a space for a TV that we're planning.
Well, we have a wire pre-ran for it, and then I have a bracket for it, but I don't know if we'll need to get a TV for it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the new year. We
serious.
How long before you need a license for that as well? Well, you technically, so we're talking about TV licenses. You technically do need a TV license if you're streaming anything with BBC content on it, because it's a government fund, isn't it? The government funded channel. I think it's something like that.
Not even getting into that.
But I think it's like that's. They say that's why you need the TV license. But if we're streaming, but we have a TV license. But if we're streaming,
only because he pays for it.
Yeah, I feel guilty. How about a projector? Again, I think if it's like streaming anything that's connected to BBC,
they mean a projector for the van.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, but yeah, so that's the TV license.
We thought about a projector, but we didn't do it because why did we not do it?
Why did we not do it?
There was a reason. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, but I think because we have the fly screen for the door. So whenever, oh my goodness, we were in a couple of spots where we would have like the door open, and then have the fly screen. But then we could also have the TV still on in the corner because it's a projector screen, and the only place to put it would be in front, plus the viewing angle, like so, because with the front seat turning around, so sometimes like one of us will sit in the passenger seat which is turned around, and then one of us will lie on the bench, so the angle for projector wouldn't be great.
Always Away says, reminding me of that game we played for TV. We played What the Dub and Quiplash.
Did we?
Yeah, whenever they stayed that night in our house. Again, there's so much of it, our Always Away adventure that
you couldn't.
We either we couldn't have filmed
games like you just could not.
They're non-PC answers.
Immediately cancelled.
But there's so much we just didn't film. We filmed. I think, how long was that video? Like nearly 2 hours. Whenever we compiled everything together, but just like that 2 hours was 2 hours out of like pretty much a whole month every weekend for a month or over a month.
It was over a month. Yeah.
Over a month that we met up, which was crazy to think. But we had the most fun, I think, ever doing a video. And we haven't laughed as much.
No, I genuinely would love to do turn the continent and all with you. So we'll have to see what happens in the future.
We'll need to get that sorted. Yeah, projector while you're eating your broccoli. It was amazing though. It was a really, really good time. We done a lot of the same locations as what we done in our.
Yeah, because we had only started traveling Ireland ourselves, and had done so much of it, and thought, yeah, okay, these are some good spots. And then because I was away, we're looking a guide. We're kind of like, probably not the best place people to guide people because we'd only started ourselves. But no, I think it was the company just made it so good. Like
Fuzzy Mupp says, or Fuzzy Mupp. I always say Fuzzy Mupp because it's Fuzzy Bear Muppets. It's been lovely spending some time with you both. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas messages for 2026. Thank you, and thanks for always commenting and checking in with us and all our various social media platforms. Yes, it's always nice whenever we see a comment from you. We appreciate it.
A really good Christmas and a happy New Year.
Yes.
We really are looking forward to the New Year. Like there's so much to come. So there is. It's just so much exciting. Like last year we had so much happen. All the good things. But we would like a lot of it wasn't planned. It just sort of happened.
Yeah.
So now that we have some of the stuff that's planned, it's actually making me more excited because we know what's sort of coming.
So how's the merch going? So we are working. We've been working on this for over a year, I would say, of trying to set up what the best way to offer more for the viewers are. And it has been like a big part of it is my fault that I just haven't got the finger out and powered on with it. But
we did look at shirts and stuff just to even get for ourselves to wear when doing the videos.
Yeah. Because we have this amazing logo that was actually made from Emma, from Always Away. She does our channel art and our logos and all the little art and the smileys you see. So as it stands, there is membership options, but they're not fully like I wouldn't feel. Yeah, but I wouldn't feel necessarily comfortable yet putting them out because
you're not happy with them.
Yeah, it's not that I'm not happy. I love the stuff that Emma's done for us and the little smileys and all, but there's not enough backlog of like exclusive videos or outtakes or things that we could be sharing that we just aren't sharing at the minute.
Uploaded. So you're sort of thinking that you're thinking that you're not offering enough value for money, sort of thing.
Yeah. And it is like we also have our buy me a coffee stuff that will go towards the channel, which is nice and go towards getting Rosie treats, and we have that we should probably mention more too, but I feel like we haven't fully got around to what we want to do or what we want to offer members.
But like if people are supporting us, we want to try and give back as much as possible. But it's sort of difficult to do. In a way that we would be happy that you should be actually getting value out of it. But then that also associates to a cost.
Yeah.
So it does. So it's sort of
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
because it means we have to put money and have to take money, and we want to make sure if we're taking money that what we actually have outgoing or to people that are paying is of value. You know what I mean? It's I don't want to sort of offer a thing.
Plus, there's also like we can't lie about the fact of because we're somewhat limited with travel ability. Like if there's always I think we've done it maybe once or twice. Like we've maybe done stuff and filmed it, but not released it, and then we keep that. Like we were thinking we would maybe start releasing stuff for the likes of how would you say that, like paid subscribers or like doing a Patreon or something like that. But then if we then don't get the travel or something happens with plans and we end up using that footage to cover us, so we always give you something. So it's a really difficult spot to be. We obviously want to grow the channel as much as possible, and don't get me wrong, that the growth of the channel over the past year has been brilliant, has been absolutely we didn't think we'd get like sponsorships so early. Like we thought that was maybe like a 10K subscriber goal that we would have. Maybe we would start getting some sponsorships, but the fact we've gotten a few has been brilliant. And then as I say, like you guys supporting us already has been really good. But
it's been lovely.
It's just as I say, like so, like if we get a sponsorship from a company, they get a video in return, so they're getting their value. We want to try and do that for you guys as well.
Which is why we haven't. And it is something that we'll look into, and it's something that it's on the bucket list for next year.
Bucket list?
And not what do you call it? Like the to-do list?
To-do list, yes.
It's on the list for next year that we can actually finally think, well, what do our members want in terms of merch or in terms of... chat disconnected.
Chat disconnected? What is it, Fuzzy?
Fuzzy Muppet said, yes, Fuzzy is my favourite Muppet. My actual name is Sally, though. I'm just saying Merry Christmas because I'm going downstairs for a moment, and you may have finished with me. Thank you very much. HB Sally, they're always doing a giveaway in a minute. Well, I'll stay here then.
There's no giveaway.
We wish that we could. We're thinking of it.
We might do a giveaway in the new year. We need to see if we can do it. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can say on that. We should title this cryptic.
Wait until the new year for everything.
All our secrets and no nothing revealed.
Yeah. Which is why we sort of like. I think it's better doing it as live because we could have went on and teased it through other videos. And
what would this video be like?
Yeah,
we might be doing this, but we might not be doing this. But we could be doing this, but we might not be doing this.
So there's a lot of
basically what this live stream's been.
NDAs and all that stuff like sort of stuff that we can't talk about that we really want to, but just can't.
Really, 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 really want to talk
Yeah,
about it.
we'd love to
and
be.
really want to plan
Yeah,
for it and say all the things that we're thinking. Show you some of the stuff that we've done in relation to it. But we can't because we haven't actually got a guarantee of it happening.
yeah.
So it's
So something to look forward to. And yeah, again, we have so much plans. We just have so much plans, and we can't do them all next year. But hopefully, we can.
But we will definitely, like, there will be things that we haven't done before that will be
Mhm.
happening next year. Like, we can say that for certain. Classified.
I bid them Tony's jumper. We can actually, you know what? I'm not even joking. You could get this jumper for £5 on Temu because it's off Temu, and Temu's amazing, and it got me covered.
We'll start the bidding at 50 for Tony's actual jumper.
For my worn jumper. But yeah, no, I've been saying everybody's been actually commenting on this jumper. I've been like, Temu, get it off Temu. It's cheap and cheerful, and it's done the job.
Myself, sorry, I'm sorry.
It's
I can't give a straight face at all.
Tony's jumper. I think the hat completes it though. Really, it does. We all want it. It's a nice jumper.
Take it off.
Definitely don't want me to take it off. It's we put ma'am, please put your bra back on. That's what they'd be saying if I took this off. Yeah, it's I've got a lot of compliments on it actually. I'm quite pleased with it, and it was cheap and cheerful. And I love a bargain.
It was actually quite good. I was surprised with the quality of it for Teemu.
The only thing is it's like pink. But I think that's just the dye of the actual thing. The white bits are a bit pink, but like
no, that right?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird that this bit was pink. But
has it been through the wash?
Once.
I'm just wondering, was the present started fading heavily, or is it?
No, it was like leather on it. But yeah, so it's my little Christmas jumper. I've got a little Rudolph on it, and then I've got another one for Christmas Day that's a bit more formal. So it is. It's like a jumper, and then a sweater to wear instead. But yes, so that's our Christmas, and pretty much in a nutshell. We don't know. We don't even know what we're doing for it.
Well, Christmas.
Yeah, we haven't really sussed out our plan for like what we're doing over. We've got a couple of days off at Christmas, and what we're going to do over those few days. Hopefully, get things sorted out and get more of a video done, and take the time to.
Oh yeah, there's no plans that way. Yeah, so spend time with family is the main thing we're doing for Christmas. But in terms of what we're doing, like channel wise, finishing that video off at some point. As far as we can get.
We've been working on a video, but it's been like an ongoing process to work on the video because of the weather. So
even when we filmed the first part of it, it was so soggy.
Yeah,
so soggy.
So probably whenever that video comes out, you'll probably see us like haircuts changing, and we got our haircut changed at one point. And
but this is a good thing though. So the true fans here watching this will know when they see the video. So you guys will have the inside as to what we're talking about.
It's been pretty mild weather though for jumpers. I bought a cardigan, but I haven't worn it at all yet. It's cold here.
It's been very up and down here. So it's been ice cold, and then literally like mild the next day. So you were talking about it went from like -3 one day to plus about 12 or 13 the next day.
It's been crazy.
It's been up and down like that for a while, but it's been wet. It's just
which is the worst thing. Yeah. The cold we could deal with because we could get out and we could still film if it's cold there.
Last year.
But it's the fact that we can't bring our cameras out whenever it's heavy raining.
It's not even that. It's even Rosie. Like Rosie can't really get out as much because of the wet. Because she gets into everything, so she does.
Yeah.
But it's too wet. It's so wet that even whenever it's freezing, nothing's actually freezing. So it's not just cold.
What other program do you use? We are using Power Director. So we are. Yes, that's the name. I have to think of the name there for a minute. Power Director, which we have been using since we started the channel. Our very first videos was edited on Power Director on a mobile phone.
Was it? I
didn't know that. So if you go like way, way, way back.
Have you been the ones that are unlisted now?
There's one unlisted. Because I just wasn't happy with the quality of it, and then we moved forward from it. But our first videos were edited and filmed on a mobile phone.
We actually looked at changing editing software. Well, I say we, Tony, looked at changing editing software because I don't do any of the editing. Because he has a really nice computer now. He has a MacBook now, so he does. But you've still found Power Director to be the.
I find Power Director to be the better.
Oh, we will be changing the music in the vlogs. So we've changed our music supplier
provider, which is nicer to use.
So some of the songs that we've been sort of listening to have been better.
This is like the inside scoop to YouTube too. We were getting a lot of copyright notices on certain videos that we had copyright codes for. And thankfully, no, we haven't had any strikes or anything.
We haven't had any strikes, but every time a copyright claim's put against a video, it stops making money. Now, we thought it was paused, but looking back on it now, no, it stops earning.
Yeah, so
until the copyright claim is sorted, which could take 3 months.
Yeah.
So our videos only really perform really well in the first probably month. Yeah, and then they start to teeter off. They start getting a couple of views as they go on. So if we get a copyright claim, like I said, as a video goes out, the video doesn't make any money, which again means we can't what do you call it, develop the channel anymore because we're not getting that investment in. So we've changed music supplier to try and avoid that happening in the future. Plus the music's actually better.
Yeah. So it's like we're relying on what little we make from the videos because we don't make much from.
We haven't actually got to pay it yet. So.
No.
That's coming in the new year.
That's coming in the new year too. So like with what little we actually do make on the videos, we're putting back into the channel, and if we're getting copyright strikes, there's maybe 90 days.
It's 3 months.
Or 3 months.
Yeah, it's 3 months for that last one. That actually done quite well.
And it paused it then, and then that meant the money for the 3 months that was like paused, we didn't get a penny of it because of the process of it.
Now you talk like whenever we say,
even though we were in the right.
So even though we were in the right, we didn't get any of it. And it was
a good performing video, which was really disappointing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and
whenever
you're talking like value of money, like it was the difference between us getting £3 or not.
Yeah,
and we didn't.
So raining a lot in England, horrible and dark. Much the same here.
Yeah,
it's been horrible and dark. We're heading to northern China for Christmas, and it's currently -15 there. Oh, see, that's the part that I think I would struggle with.
Going to see it, I would say would be amazing. I can't wait to see the video actually.
Yeah.
But no, I think like if you were going to do it, like you would do it.
Yeah.
But I would think living in that environment is where the difference is. Like.
Yeah, it would be hard to do.
Yeah.
What's the editor hard to suss out? No, it wasn't, and that's the reason why I like Power Director, because growing up, I learned a lot of stuff that I knew from media on Sony Vegas and Final Cut, and with the likes of what's that one everyone uses now? The freeware one, DaVinci. With DaVinci coming out, a lot of people switched to DaVinci. And I think it's a learning curve for all of them. It is definitely a learning curve, but with Power Director, it's
easier, pretty much.
The interface is a lot easier to use. It's just click and drag and cut most of your stuff, and then put your music on it and level your sound. And
never edited, but I can sort of follow what he's doing. And if you're looking to learn, it's probably one of the
it's easier.
One of the ones.
I just think why fork out £200 for a program that you have to do the learning with whenever you can have everything all in one. Well, you know what I mean? But there's people that love that too.
There must be a benefit to it. Like, you must be able to do. But for what we need, we don't.
Yeah.
Like level of software, we don't need. Like.
Yeah. So I.
Well, yet.
Yeah. So I love Power Director. I love working with it. It's just makes the editing process so much quicker than what it would on any other editor.
I was still paid for, by the way. Power Director still costs.
Yeah, you still
costs money. Like
have to pay for it.
It was pretty much £20 a month for all of last year.
Yep.
But we actually got a better deal this.
Yeah, we got a Black Friday deal this year. But I love it. I will sing its praises because for me it's the difference between maybe a week of editing versus 2 days of editing. because everything's comprehensive and all in one, and you can upload a lot of your stuff into it to reuse, which is great. Legal minefield. That's about the music. It is. It's disappointing. It's like you don't earn enough on YouTube to. Well, we don't, because we're a small channel, to sometimes cover the outgoings of what making the video actually costs.
Oh no,
which is
not even close. Not even
we
close.
don't even earn the
I would
petrol money.
what we've made in what will almost be a year's worth of monetization actually.
Yeah.
Would not cover the cost of one video.
No.
From the early days.
Yeah, which is true. The main, if we're getting into the YouTube, and I suppose people do talk about like their first year monetized, sorry, their first 6 months or so. Your sponsorships, because you're not necessarily earning, but you're
if you put a monetary value to
on
what
the
you've been
products,
given, like the radio for the van that we got, which was something I wanted to do to the van anyway. I think it was the equivalent of maybe 300, which was quite. So it was a saving for us.
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's more savings.
It.
It's more savings. It's more the savings than the outgoings, like than the monetary value of it. So it's like we would have had to go out, buy our own radio, install it, and do that work. We still installed it, but we got the radio for
a video.
So we got that sponsored, which was great, and that's a good thing about YouTube.
The other thing about it too is I probably wouldn't have went for that brand, is the honesty of it. But since it was given to us, and we've been using it, I have now actually started recommending it because it's really, really, really good product. It's sort of, a lot of people sort of go, with the Chinese stuff is, how good is it going to be? And it is, like, don't get me wrong, it is a minefield of how good the quality is going to be or not. But the Toto stuff has really,
the Toto is great.
We're not going to pay to say this because people would tell you. But no, the Toto stuff has really surprised me and how good it is.
Anything we've been sponsored actually has been great. We haven't had a bad sponsorship yet, so I haven't.
We've only had 3, sure.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say we've had a bad one, and then what we've sort of got from that, we've always used.
The All Powers was a good saving grace actually, because we wouldn't have been able to do as much as everyone jokes about the air fryer, we wouldn't have been able to use it without the All Powers. So the All Powers let us do more cooking in the van.
When you start, you need money to do it, so you need to work, but then you don't have time. But then when you work, you do. But then when you don't work to enable you to put the time in, you can't make the videos either. It's true.
Yeah,
it's a circle. Yeah. So it's like there was a time whenever we were doing our videos, weekly outputs this year, where we would be working all week and then on a Friday leaving to film a video and come back on Sunday.
So the build videos. So my previous job was extremely physical. So it was like it was engineering and steelworks industry. So I was going out repairing big heavy equipment. And then coming back and building the van. But I was like, I could have been away for a full week, or more, and as I say, come back and building the van, or doing that, and then coming into the van. Tony would have had like all the stuff in it ready, so I just jumped into the driver's seat and went, so that we could be on location that night to film for the next day. And then because we've only got a weekend, you've only really got like maybe Friday night, Saturday day, and then you're back again on Sunday to film, which always away encountered because we had to squeeze them in as well.
Yeah, that's why we're only seeing them at weekends.
So we only got
like working around
a small amount of time with them, and then you have to judge how far away you can go. So like if I booked an extra day off and Tony done the same, then we could go away for a long weekend, which means only really 2 days of filming.
Yeah.
So it really it's a real massive challenge, but we really enjoy it. So.
Yeah. But it was also, you don't realize how much it actually takes a toll on you too. Like, I don't think whenever we were putting them weekly outputs out until we had our break, how much we actually needed the break, and which is probably why it's went on for longer. And always away, I can speak to that too. Once you get a break, it's hard to sort of to get back into the mindset.
The motivation back to make the films, because there is a mindset involved in making these videos,
and then you want to make them better than your last, so people keep watching. And then if the quality's not good, you internalize a lot too.
You get very critical over it. So
very like if a video doesn't feel retentive, or
2021,
I don't want to put it
Oscar-worthy videos every time, which isn't a bad thing to be, because then it means you're getting good quality, hopefully good quality content.
Dubious whether or not that's always the case. When you start, you need. Oh, we're at that one. Because you can't live or invest back into the channel, struggled with this for years. Yeah, it is a struggle, and it's one of the things that now the fan lifers people on YouTube probably don't speak about enough.
I think because a lot of the bigger, well, I think because a lot of the van life people we watch,
I've got that stage.
have got to the stage now where they're able to sustain themselves off it, and then because they're full time living, so we have a house, so we have a mortgage, which takes the majority of all our money. So we can't swap. It's not yet.
Yeah.
We can't swap yet. We're thinking about doing that at some point, like, but we can't do it now. Because we need to alter our life majorly to do that. And then also like we need, yeah. So if YouTube were to start taking as it does, it just literally you can go around in circles with this. So the more we can get back from the channel, the more we can put into the channel, and then once it starts doing that, then we can see.
Yeah, we
see
can up the
benefit of
content,
it.
up the output again. We tried going in last year to start doing the weeklies, and for the most part, it worked until August. And then we took a break in August, and
It just the break took
took a lot longer than what we thought.
Yeah, but the weather changed as well, which
Yeah.
motivated us, you know.
And to be fair, the break is whenever all the good stuff that we're talking about coming for this year started to then be discussed. So it's not
Yes, that's
a break
right,
without
yeah.
reason. It's not that we wanted to take a break this long.
Yeah, so we took a break, and then we were going to start filming again, and then we trying to think how to say this without saying it. Made some decisions,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then seen was that going to happen, and then we thought it was going to happen sooner than maybe it is.
Yeah.
So that put a delay in the video.
Yeah.
So that stopped us right in our tracks because we didn't know, like at any moment we were going to start filming again for this new project. Or if the new project was going to happen. And as I say, we still don't know. So it just carried the break on, further. So it did.
Well, so hopefully I know we keep saying New Year. Hopefully we'll have an update out in the New Year.
We will, like, if you don't hear anything like about what we've been talking about at the end of January, but at least do a video saying what hasn't happened.
Yeah. Marion says, I found you through Brendan's channel. Did you see him since buying the van? We keep in contact with Brendan. We message Brendan. So I had a lot of. Can I say this? I think I can. I have footage. I had footage of Brendan's van that we couldn't share because again of YouTube land and NDAs, and he wasn't putting his video out until long after ours. So obviously,
we asked him before we released our base van videos and said, like, listen, we've got footage of your van. Do you want us to hold it off? And he says yes, if he could. So obviously, like, we wouldn't want to do that on somebody, so we wouldn't. And his videos are in advance. So we held off on that, and then we gave him the footage. So we did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he actually
he has the footage. I don't know if he's used it yet or if he plans to, but Brendan has the footage that we have of his van. So we message back and forth and stuff about that. And we watch him. We watch his channel.
We would love to get a camp with him. So I think
great.
if we can get over to England at some point, which again is something we've been talking about doing. Again, even if it's just for a weekend, we'll probably send him a message and see if he's
around and try and get something arranged. But yeah, so Brendan, we Instagram back and forward, which is quite cool to say that we Instagram and message Brendan Explorers because we're a small channel. So it is quite cool having like.
It's weird whenever you message these big channels, like, because if you think of it, like Always Away, our big channel, and we're kind of like nobody's.
Yeah.
And then you get friendly with the likes of Always.
It is a great community. The fan life community has been one of fantastic messages back and forth with Always Away and not Always Away. Sorry, Philly Keeley as well. They've replied. They've always been nice enough to reply.
Hang on a second. I think we've been disconnected.
Oh, all right. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Hopefully we're back again.
So we've messaged like for advice and stuff, or just like simple things of like how their cooking appliances. Philly and Keeley, and they were nice enough to message back to us.
That was about the whenever we were talking about what way we want to do the cooking.
Yeah.
whether we went gasless or not, because we were on the fence for a while.
And they give us advice there, because we watched their video and we seen Keely using the big donut. I think they call it the donut in the video. I can't remember what the actual name of it is. It's a big red pan that cooks things. So I messaged Philly and Keely about that, which was quite cool that they also replied, and
Yeah, they
we had
do.
a-
Yeah,
we had a nice conversation about like what it means to be Northern Irish, but then having the culture in Northern Irish sometimes you put videos out that people might see as like cringe or like thing, and we got great advice from them on that. They messaged us back about it too. Because
sorry, I'm just noticing something. Remember we were talking about that? What's in the sun visor there?
oh yes,
That's where
there
it is.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
it just caught my eye there. So it did.
I love Philly and Keely. We love Philly and Keely as well. Been really enjoying their
I'd love to actually meet them someday if it happens.
Yeah.
I think that would be don't know if anybody would understand us.
yeah, the other video.
We would love to. I think we'd have brilliant fun.
Yeah, we watch Philly and Keely a lot. So and I think they're like the only sort of, well, they're not the only. We also watch Shane and Ali a lot with other Irish YouTubers.
The ones that they go to Spain quite a lot as well. Yeah,
their videos are very good too. I've been enjoying their. What else we watch? Steps the Adventure. Love watching their videos every week. Camper Vibe. Stephen's been watching. I love Camper Vibe too. You've been really into their build.
Yeah, I've been into their house build.
Their house build.
I like that sort of stuff.
I love seeing meetups of channels. Always the way it was fun too. There's so much again, and keep going back to this. There's so much more we should have just filmed with them. So we should have, but then it was like
I think since doing it as well, YouTube keeps saying, we should do more collaborations.
Yeah,
so clearly the videos done
okay.
I think it's easier to make videos with other people as well, because you're more
there's different energy.
Relaxed. Yeah,
there's a different sort of energy, which is nice, and you're bouncing off each other, but it is one of those things as well. I don't want like all of our moments to be performative and on camera too. You know what I mean? It's not like I've heard of people doing collabs that's maybe like hasn't worked out there, but thankfully we haven't had anything like that. That you maybe what you see isn't what you get. Thankfully, everyone we've met has been genuine and have been lovely people. But I don't want it to be also like share everything on camera. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Nope.
It's like I'd like to share. I would like to share like more of Always Away, but like I wouldn't want like every single moment, because I think it's nice to have that separation and get to know people off camera too.
I think we have too dark a sense of humor to actually release on the public platform.
I noticed the guest channel is always so shy and quiet in someone's video. It's like they're so different. Sometimes that is the case. Sometimes a lot of it's not that it's performative. It's sometimes we're what do you call it, like guilty of it as well. Like we will be like, right, have to be a bit more animated.
We try to be.
We have to script certain bits, or we have to just try and get that hook. It's mainly about that hook at the start, isn't it? It's like
to get people. We do it ourselves. Like if we flick on the video and it hasn't grabbed us in the first couple of seconds, after that, you go on to the next one. So you do. So we're guilty of it. Whereas, like if you stick with it, we try to do that actually a bit more now. So if we'll watch a video, we'll try and watch at least like the first quarter of it.
Yeah.
To see is it entertaining enough?
Yeah, and it's a retention thing too. For us, it was a learning curve too, because sometimes we're like, I know I favor some of the cinematic stuff more than the actual fun side of the video. Sometimes, whereas you're more like fun personality, and so it's trying to get that blend of both.
So he's more serious, whereas I'm more fun. That's
is that what you're saying?
That's the dynamic there. So
they're maybe being played. Yeah, they maybe are being played. Also, it's like you never want to meet somebody for the first time and be like, put the camera in their face. You know what I mean?
Well, we didn't do that. So when we met Jess and Joe, we didn't do any filming for the first meetup. We didn't do any filming until the next day. And then the same with Always Away. We met up first in a restaurant and then got to know each other. And then
because you want to make sure people are comfortable.
Well, after that,
and you want to make sure you get along and all too. Thankfully, everyone we have has, and it's been the case for everybody too. We've always got permission before we film, and if people were filming with us, they've got permission. It's just common
Anybody
courtesy.
film, so
It's
it's
just
usually a
common
benefit,
courtesy.
benefit for us anyway. We're pretty okay
Yeah.
with it. So
Yeah. But definitely, like, our best experience was with Always Away, and then their humor matches ours, I think, which
Dark.
is nice. It's what you see is sort of what you get. I think we're very, very easy going. I love Camper Vibe too. Camper Vibe are brilliant. Camper Vibe are fantastic. So I love Louise's editing. She's great.
Her editing style is very good. She can keep the mix between the cinematic
she
and the
does
jokey
great
stuff
videos.
sort of very, very, very good.
She has that down.
Considering her background is in the trade, and she, like, the cinematography is amazing.
She does great. Like, her editing and her style of video and the vibe that she creates and the stuff she does with that video. Have you been to any fan life communities, like large meetups? We haven't. We hope to do more. I'd love to do the conventions.
We almost went to Birmingham to do the NEC. It's not really the van life one. It's more of a motorhome one. But we almost pulled the trigger on that. But again, because of the thing that we can't mention.
Yeah.
Took president.
Yeah. But NEC is definitely something we want to work towards. I think NEC, because we have friends over in Birmingham too, which is nice.
Yeah, so it'd be good to meet up with them as well. There's a few festivals in England, but the problem is they're all in England. So, like, for us to do any of the festivals, which are mainly in England, like, it's a fairly big expenditure, is the honesty of it. Like, you're talking, it could be the difference between us traveling for months at a time just to do maybe one event in England, just because of the ferry prices.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they're saying in the comments now too. We wanted to go to events, but they're so expensive, and you'd have that ferry to pay. Some of the fan life festivals are like £200 to £300 a ticket. God knows how anyone affords it. And Ireland's so beautiful. Ireland is so beautiful. Ireland, we're in a lucky position to be in Ireland because there's so much we can film here, but we're in an unfortunate one whenever we don't get the weather to film it.
Yeah, it's the biggest issue is the weather. But Ireland would be beautiful if it was just a bit drier.
Yeah, if it was sunny all year round, definitely.
Even if you were guaranteed, like, because you're the weather in Ireland, like, you're never guaranteed a summer. Like, there have been years where we just haven't had one. It's just rained pretty much 365. Yeah. So that's that's sort of what we're up against in the challenge.
But that makes it harder to film too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It makes it harder. But then again, with living here, we get the opportunity to, like, if we didn't live here and we were only exploring Ireland, like, the Wild Atlantic Way would be the only thing you would really do, and then you'd be away again. Whereas we found spots like the lake, which we absolutely love.
Yeah, fallen in love with times.
The people, our friends who are building their camper van, have actually said we must show us where that is because that's one of the places they really want to go to. Where else did we find? Found a couple of places, didn't we?
Lost Valley was a big one we went, and Duloc.
Oh, Duloc! I never knew that existed.
No, and
we were just
beautiful,
driving along the road, getting from Lost Valley to the next location, and just came up over the mountain. It was just like, wow. So it was. So then again, that's because we were taking our time with everything. Well, I say taking our time. We were taking the time that we had.
Yeah, to try and do it. But definitely the conventions and more meetups and collabs. There's some of the meetups. I mean, we've done Jess and Joe. Out of the collabs that we've done, Jess and Joe, we've met Always Away. Ben and Emily wasn't a collab, but we got to speak to Ben. We got to interview Ben in our best film video. Brendan Explores, we were in his video, which was lovely. And then
we never actually thought to film him, so we didn't. We
were just mind blown by that day. We got a picture, but it's in the video, which was lovely. Him and his dad, and they've all been lovely. And I want to also shout out Zoe and Malish from
Bonjour
Motorhome, because we've done Q&As in them, and we keep regularly.
If anyone's doing any camper van build over in England, they have started I think it's like a conversions shop down in
New Forest,
near the New Forest. It's
Squirrel
Campers is their website if you want to. I think it's still in progress, but it's worth maybe giving them a shout. Because from what I've seen from their website and stuff, their prices for some of their products are really, really good.
And they're lovely people too. They are great. They're one of the first people the first collab we had, and the first people we got in contact with that really got behind us, which was lovely. So we're on regular to them too. We have our WhatsApp group on those as well, which is lovely.
So if we could do more of that, it would be.
Yeah, I'd love to meet them too. So because we haven't met them, we've had our chats, but we haven't met them in person. They're the actual people that we haven't met in person yet. We'd love to do a video with them. So I think they're definitely on the dream collab list.
That might happen.
Yeah, that could happen.
Depends.
Could happen.
Timing, if anything, will be hard in that one because it's so far away.
But that's definitely, we'll definitely meet them at some point though.
At some point, yeah, at some point.
And then other dream collabs, like obviously Phil and Keely would be massive. I'd love that. They probably don't know we exist. And Shane and Annie, because I think there are I don't know if there are achievable ones, but they're other fellow Irish YouTubers. I think
they're the similar mindsets. Is the thing.
Yeah.
What's happened to?
Boop, boop.
That's so in relation. That's Bonjour Motorhome. Yeah.
That's Bonjour Motorhome. They did a little bit,
so they
Melvin the Motorhome.
They I'm trying to think what I can't say there. Well,
can we? Are they doing YouTube?
I don't think they're.
I think they're taking a pause on YouTube
for a while. So they haven't, because they're focusing on their new venture, which is their camper van conversion shop. But
they have stuff that they're working on too. Well, not spoil it in case they ever do come back and do videos on it. Online chat. Yeah, we done the online chat.
That's right. Yeah, we did. It was the differences between the camper van or the motorhome and the caravan.
And they're such lovely people, and they were very supportive of us whenever we started. So it was, which was lovely. But yeah, that's where they went, and I think they're taking some time off. Yeah.
They're
very busy.
They are very busy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They started up their own camper van conversion shop. So they're not doing YouTube at the moment.
But then they're working on other bits.
Yeah, we're not actually sure what we could or couldn't say because we haven't actually asked that question.
Yeah, because they might come back with videos about what they've been doing.
Yeah,
but their website, we can share their website, which is great. And we're on their Bonjour Motorhome website. We do a little bit of work with them where we have in the past for their reviews, and they are very kind in putting our campsite reviews on their website as well, which has been lovely.
Doesn't he paint too?
Does he paint?
I don't know. Actually, I can't remember. That does ring a bell. Actually, that. So it does. I can't remember.
He's very handy. Malicia's great. He's very, very handy. He's fixing windows, laying floors. Like he's always constantly improving their van.
They extended their bed in that camper van.
Yeah,
motorhome. So which I thought was
he's very, very handy.
It was a bit different.
So he is.
But as I say, we're not sure what we can or can't share because they haven't.
Yeah.
Because they've been so busy, we haven't spoken about it yet.
I'm thinking so that's collaborations covered.
Pretty much, yeah.
So there are.
We have no notes on talking points.
No, so, this is very off the moment.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, we just felt like we needed to touch base with you guys.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions or anything you want to know, fire away in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer. Because as you can see, we're very unrehearsed. We haven't done this in a while. So, do you have any fan life New Year resis? We have so many that we can't speak about.
The answer is yes.
Lots. The answer is yes. Yes, a lot. What's one that we could speak about? We want to do the Ring of Kerry.
We will be doing that next year at some point. Even if we just take a long weekend out, we will be doing some version of the Ring of Kerry. Whether we get the whole thing done or not, I don't know, but we will be doing it.
Yeah. And more Irish locations that
we will be camping with friends.
Yes, we will be camping. Doing more collabs hopefully in the next year, not in the new year, but next year, with friends, which is a New Year's resolution. I will try and also get membership sorted at some point.
That's cool.
So it's all good things to look forward to in 2026. There is the major one I wish we could share. We just can't share some of the major ones. But things are happening behind the scenes, and hopefully all being well, touch wood, it all works out. Dream camper or motorhome? Dream camper. If we were gonna convert, I would say a Fario.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
What?
Don't say it.
What? Don't say what? Dream camper.
Because the Vario we go back and forth. It's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, probably dream's the right word because they're that expensive.
Yeah.
So they are. To get a really good one. I would actually say dream camper would actually be like a coach built van. So it would, like those Happy Days got.
Yeah.
Something like that would be dream.
I love Varios. I would say I would dream camper for me would be a Vario, but then it's maybe not practical. You have to always weigh up what's practical.
That's the thing,
for
yeah.
you.
So like you can get your dream camper van and then not be able to afford to put diesel on it.
Yeah.
Motorhome wise, do you ever see them like near enough overlanding things, like they're big massive lorries? They're basically like mobile houses. That's exactly what I would love.
He has the one, No Freedom, the Scottish couple.
Oh yeah,
their RV.
No, that's completely impractical. Like
for us, yeah, for them,
well, like even their own videos, it looks fairly impractical in places. So it does.
No, you know what? I'm behind them because they sold their house, and that is their house. You know, so they want it to be as luxurious as possible.
True, yeah.
So I understand why they have the big vehicle.
I think if
that
you're
looks
talking
amazing.
Like money no option. Like if you had loads of money, and you're able to go from campsite to campsite, then yes, an American RV.
Yeah, the big American RV
would be the dream.
Having said that, I also loved Jason Joe's vintage RV, the Retta. I would like that too.
Say it was be a dream one, no. Actually, do you know what? Do you know whose one probably takes significant amount of boxes?
Always way.
Yeah, always way.
That's fantastic.
Your motorhome actually takes up most of the boxes for us.
I like the Chausson. Is that how you say it? Chausson, the French ones.
They're not particularly
sound build quality.
Yeah, the build quality is questionable and so on.
But I like them too. I think they're nice and modern. Can't believe the prices at the NEC. I've heard a couple of people say that. I don't know. I can't talk to
prices as well.
Yeah, I can't talk to it because I've never been, but I've heard a few people have.
As Brandon showed them in his video, so he did.
Yeah, that's right. He went with his friend and done the NEC. I remember watching that. That was quite recently too, wasn't it? You put that out.
I think it was that one. Sorry.
Oh goodness. You could buy a different one in foreign countries like Travel Beans in America.
I think if we got over to America to do something like that, coming back would be a struggle. So
I'd love a Heimer. Oh yeah, a Heimer would be good.
Heimer might be the good mix actually. It's pretty close to an American sort of size, but still within
reason
your European limits.
We could always find one in Europe, I suppose, or wider England. Store of Anaway there. Yeah. We've discussed that we would love to do like go and put one on the campsite, and so we could like shoot back and forward.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about, the 4x4 one. Yeah, it's pretty amazing actually. So it is.
So Phil says the fan we are converting is an ex-ambulance equipment moving fan. Master, 27k miles, Luton. Wow. I'm 6'6" and neither is.
Similar size. I don't think they're as big as the Vario. Width wise, yeah. I don't think you'd have the length though, but still that would be a far bigger van than what we've got.
Yeah, our fans.
To be honest with you, like the height, if you're 6'6", yeah, I could see where you would need that, because I'm just about 6 foot. I think I've shrunk. And this van, like I couldn't put an extra bit like insulation on the floor down, because then I would be ducking.
Yeah,
you know, I have about this much space. This much space between my head and the roof in this fan.
I love Full and Keelan Smilo edits on.
They looked out something shocking. Sorry, that's just say that differently.
Yeah.
They really got lucky with that van, especially for what they got it for. Because I know there's a few other van lifers went over and looked at the same thing, but it's just they were just a world of trouble. So Philly and Kelly really got lucky with that van. It's really good for the money.
I do think the standing up is pretty important, and definitely. It's well for me. It's I'm short. I'm very short.
You can fit in anything. It's me. Struggle.
It's
the standing up's important, and then being able to lie perfectly flat in the bed is very important, which is why we have the extra boxes. That's why the van that we got was important. We had to get like a boxer relay or Ducato type van. because they're the widest vans. If we had went for this, like the Sprinter, that it means cutting out big massive holes and putting them pods in, which is extra expense.
Have you seen the video of us putting in the bed? You know that I can't even get up on our bed. Like, so the height of a van, I don't think it's going to matter. For me, I could probably stand up in a what do you call those thing ones? They'd like be heavy vans.
Oh, the Volkswagen.
Yeah, like the
window
T4.
vans,
I could probably stand up in it.
What was the way I've ever thought of boat life? Yes. So I was only for boat life. I didn't even consider van life. But Tony can't swim and was up until our Corfu trip afraid of boats, essentially.
Well, I wasn't afraid, so well, go on ahead.
Oh, sorry. So he mentioned about doing the van life, and then we started watching the videos, and then that sort of got me interested in it. And then that was, I'd say compromise, but it wasn't really a compromise.
Yeah, well, boat life. So I haven't done boat life, like living on a boat. But whenever I was younger, my dad used to have a boat. So we would, we had like a sailboat. So we would go about on a boat. Whenever we first came to Ireland, we were going out on weekends. We lived in a place called Fermanagh, which is full of lakes and waterways. It's the Lake District of
That's beautiful. So it is
the
when you
north
get
of
the
Ireland.
game when you get the weather.
So we had a boat there that we would have went out on quite a lot, and we had some dodgy experiences, which I think put me off boat life.
I think if we had a significant amount of money coming in, like something like what Gone with the Wind have done,
a yacht.
Basically a yacht, which is like an explorer yacht. I would have always loved to do like a catamaran, like a sailing catamaran, and sailed like basically around the equator and just stay in the warm places.
Yeah.
But sailing requires a level of fitness and health that I no longer possess. So the sailing element may be completely out the window altogether now. But the boat life is never out of the question.
No, boat life, I've mellowed in recent years. I've become more. I think Corfu was a big part of that, but I don't swim, so it's not safe for me.
I'd say like if we either won the lottery, which we don't play, so that's not gonna happen, or our YouTube got to that level, which we hope does one day, then it's something we would look at. So
the fan life, we always spoke about caravanning, and we were adamant caravan because we could unhook the car and
go and
explore and park ourselves up in sight. What we didn't think would be the prices.
But they all went up. Pretty much the year we got the caravan.
Yeah, because COVID. So people were doing staycations, so the price of caravans went up, the price of camper vans went up, and the price motorhomes went up, and the price of sites went up. So we didn't realize how much that was going to be to factor in. And then we also find that we were never active, we were never walkers. We're still not the most active people in the world, but we didn't think how much we'd actually love to explore. Like the exploring element was something that we never thought through. That
we could. We never thought we'd enjoy it, but we actually absolutely love it. So
we never thought that we could, because we thought, right, we'll unhook our car and go and explore the area. But then you're limited to the area because you have to keep going back to your caravan, whereas you can bring your home with you.
That's what we find. Like every time we got to somewhere, we're like, oh, we'd like to go further, but then got too late and we had to come back because that's where the caravan was. So then we're like, okay, this isn't working. How do we go about van life?
So so that was a good thing about van life. Plus, there's places that we would never have seen. Like we fell in love with that Loch Allen place that's in a lot of our videos. I'd say we'll be back there for the rest of our lives anytime we're
definitely because
in Ireland, because it's just such a special, nice spot that we discovered, and we wouldn't have otherwise discovered it.
And it's quite a good spot in Ireland where we can get to it. I'm not going to say quickly, but like it's not the furthest place we've been to.
Yeah. So there's places like that if we hadn't had a van, we never would have known of. We never would have.
Duloc Valley we may have never found as well, which is pretty good.
Plus, there's places that a caravan can't go that a van can, which is a lot better.
See, that's one of the downsides about the big sort of dream vans. There's places where that's always a way of experience. There are places where we can bring our van, but some people cannot bring their vans. It's always a way really where the
Yeah.
limit on fun size.
Yeah. So yeah, the ease of access of fan life has always been good, and we've never had, truth be told, we've never had issues from the shop in it.
No,
That
that's the
was a
thing. Yeah,
big,
this fan is probably almost as big as you could go for daily driver. So what we don't actually, we have our car still, but we don't need it because we could just use this fan.
if money was no object, what's your dream 12-month trip? So a year-long trip. Chase the equator. I'd like that idea.
Chase you.
For me, Europe probably, but I would love to do the big American road trip.
Yeah, I'm between America and doing Europe and then Australia as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see Australia. Funny enough, I always have this idea that something's just calling us there, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe
That's not next year's plan.
that's not what next year is. No, it's not somewhere I would actually see myself going, but I feel like I would like to see it because I feel like it would be very fan life friendly too.
Australia?
Yeah.
I think it is. I think America's more so though.
Yeah, well, they have their RV holidays and all, so I think it would be. It's like a big thing there. But probably if it was a 12-month thing, probably do like America because then you can see the real America. Because that was one thing we found whenever we went to Florida. Whenever we rented a car and then we got away from like the Orlando resort bit and seen real Florida, for better or for worse, which we would never would have seen otherwise. Dog walk time. I hope you both stay well in 2026. Thanks so much for the chat today. Have a really great Christmas and New Year.
Yes, you too.
Thank you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. And say hello to the dogs for me.
That's actually probably a good place to wrap it up. Because I'm just looking at the time when we haven't had our dinner yet, so we're going to have to do that as well. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in to this somewhat update.
Update with no update.
Update with no substance. Do stay tuned for the updates for the new year. There are exciting things coming. As I say, we don't know what those exciting things are exactly yet, but there are definitely exciting things coming next year. So make sure you stay on the channel to see what happens. We want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and obviously a very prosperous and Happy New Year. So thank you for watching and
bye.